Hey. What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars. On hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Outlaw Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 7 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Hey, it's Cariice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting. Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
Turn up. We're gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go. Good morning, my neighbors. What it do, y'all? What it do? Wake that ass up.
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wake your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Monday through Friday. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Even on the highway. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. It's your morning wood. It's the 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 morning wood.
It's the morning wood, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all feel?
I'm up like the morning wood this morning.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean.
That's how the morning wood.
That's how he said.
That's how it be. It be
That's how it be. You know, when it be up, it be waving. You know what I mean? if you get the real flagpole, it be waving. That's why they call it the flagpole, because it go up like the flagpole, then it kind of wave and just let gravity do its thing, depending on if the right's heavy or the left side heavy, or which muscles you've been working the most. It's gonna go that way.
Why are you like that?
I don't know why. I have no clue. And sir over there, imagine like, you right, it do. He said, picturing.
I'm like, yeah, it does do that. It do that.
It does. Like when you let it just stand at attention and be like, what?
Then I gotta be like the little while before I get up to go pee because I can't pee like that.
Oh man.
First of all, a couple of things.
I gotta let it go down.
Yeah.
A couple of things.
Or like do that one leg up.
Man, you gotta like I gotta like stand over. I gotta like put myself on the ceiling.
Right.
Yeah.
Do the Spider-Man.
100%.
Women want to know why I be pee all over the wall sometimes. How you pee on the wall? Because this erection did not allow me to pee correctly without pain. So wherever it get it.
Yeah.
Wherever it get it. Or
you don't want me
that sleepy eye. Or if you get that sleepy eye, like to where like the skin and it leaned over, that's based off how you sleeping. So when you pee, it go different directions. The sleepy eye.
Indeed.
Sleepy eye get you.
Names for all of this.
Yeah, the sleepy eye. You'll pee on yourself. You'll pee on yourself with the sleepy eye. You am I lying?
You be standing there trying to pee in the toilet. You be like, wait a minute, how's it hitting the wall?
What the hell? How did that get in my mouth?
I gotta man. Waterworks.
The sleepy eye.
First thing in the morning.
Yeah, it is. The morning. Well, this is how they do it. Good morning.
Oh,
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You know, some people like good morning, team.
Can you hear me okay? Because I feel like my mic.
Your mic is hella low. Like
it is.
It's not giving at all.
Midnight love, but it's the morning time.
Check.
There's some. Give me some more. Hit me.
Check 1 2.
Give me a little.
Give me some more.
What is really going on?
There it is. There she is.
Check 1. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Oh, heard.
What's
that? What people like?
Can all 833 of y'all hear me right now that are
live
live with
us
right here
live
on Hot 7025 FM? I am fine ass Cariice, and I have my cousin host. I have my co-host. Listen, it's a good day.
Yeah, man.
It is.
Yeah, man.
It's a good day.
Mercury
here.
been retrograding a little taste.
A mofo, I'm trying to tell you.
Don't sign no contracts out there in them streets today, dog.
Please don't.
You can give them out though. What you drinking? Made you choke like that?
I was drinking coffee,
tea?
but you hit them with the tea, right? Tea will burn your tongue sometime, boy.
Nope.
If you can hear it, it'll burn your tongue.
Good morning, Gerard. He says top of the morning, y'all. And
what up, Gerard Harden?
Listen, those of you who are out there in the streets, we're going to get into a little bit of traffic. We're going to get into a little pop news, and then we'll get into a little bit of music, a little weather, all that good stuff. But first, I mean, it's been the past 2 days, it's been some record numbers going on at the DNC 2024. And those of you who don't know what that means is it's the Democratic National Convention. For all those people who say, I don't vote.
That Ninja Charles is not what it stands for.
That Ninja Charles. So, yeah, listen, the DNC has been quite entertaining. And last night, Lil Jon...
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
I feel like it was too much of a delay.
I was in the middle of a burp and you called.
I feel like it was too much of a damn delay. Jesus.
Not in the middle of a burp.
What?
But listen, when I logged in and I was watching and I missed Nevada roll call, but then I hit the rewind because I was watching it on DNC YouTube.
There you go.
Hit that rewind, and I felt proud of my state, and I want to share that with y'all because, man, it just feels good. It feels good to know, y'all.
We, the delegates of the proud state of Montana, on behalf of Big Sky Country, the last best place in these United States, I'm grateful for the beauty of our land and determined to protect it for future generations.
We who sent the first woman to Congress proudly cast our 24 delegate votes to And the quality of life capital of the country, Lincoln, capital of Husker Nation, where the Biden-Harris team. We are ready for it! Nebraska proudly casts our 34 votes for Kamala Harris and Coach Tim Walz!
Nevada, how do you cast your vote?
As a survivor of the largest mass shooting in modern American history, I'm voting for Kamala Harris because America is done running from gun violence. No more pretending books are more dangerous to second graders than assault rifles. No more stolen lives. No more silent streams. No more shattered families. As Vice President, she helped pass the nation's first significant gun safety law in 30 years. Nevada is the battle-born state, and Kamala Harris was born for this battle! Now our chair, Danielle Moreno. Nevada is the most diverse battleground state in the country, home of the late great Senator Harry Reid, the only Latina ever to serve in the U.S. Senate, Catherine Cortez Masto, and we are the first and only women majority state legislature. As Nevada's first black woman chair, I proudly deliver the Silver State's 48 votes for the next president of the United States of America, Kamala Harris.
Listen, it was some good times at the DNC last night. I wish I would have been able
kicking
to attend.
It was kicking.
Where was it held?
Yeah, and then we go show Texas later on. It's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Chicago, and it was a lot going on too. It was Michelle Obama, Barack Obama spoke last night. Like I said, Lil Jon performed and opened up the roll call. Oh my God, this guy! And it was just like a good a rejuvenation of all things. And I mean, I was not expecting for Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, to rejuvenate the campaign like this. And I feel like she definitely has rejuvenated the campaign, because people was like, dude, it was in slow motion for real.
Yeah.
This is Tourette's, y'all. I don't know what is it.
I think people was like, oh, finally we have somebody alive. Somebody who's not old and crazy.
Okay.
Right. You know what I mean? Like they was excited. They're excited about that. Now there are some people who are still not very pleased. They're not pumped about it.
Is that I'm trying to figure out why people don't like the Kamala Harris as an option versus Donald Trump. Like, make it make sense.
Please.
Because I really do not understand
make
how that is a thing. They literally have made up things that are completely untrue. Like, they're like, oh, she put thousands of black men in prison. No, she didn't. She had like 40-something cases. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all literally
also,
just
she was a prosecutor. Like,
stop doing crimes.
If she was bad at her job, right, they'd be talking about her for being bad at her job.
Yeah, she was the attorney general. So she was above even all the courts. Like, she'd be like, I get the last say so before superior court, right, Supreme Court type ish.
Right. It's just, I don't know. It's hate.
It's something. Cause it's real interesting, whatever it is. Because I don't understand. Like, why are you hating on this woman who is clearly black? Okay, and you know what? I heard something. Actually, last night at the Black Caucus. I forgot his name, but I wish I could. I might go back and find the clip. He was like, and all y'all black men out here that's talking about she not black because she got a white husband, y'all had plenty of opportunities to put a ring on it, but the white man stepped up. He said that at the Black Caucus last night. And I'm like, hey, listen, Montel Williams, he ain't step up, child.
You know, Montel, he wanted a white woman. No, Montel wanted to switch out. He wanted cream in his coffee. You know that.
Oh my gosh.
You know.
Coffee.
Pause. Pause, sir. Because I know where your brain is going.
You already know where you're going.
You have no
Clink,
idea
clink,
where my brain is.
clink,
Okay?
clink,
My brain is not
clink,
even with
clink.
us. Is
Your
the brain-
face
is
says
my
where
brain
your
in the room
brain.
with
Where
us?
your brain.
My brain's not even
The game
here.
is over. Like,
I thought we were still on the first board.
listen, those of you who are out there in traffic, what is really going on in the streets?
Well, out here, of course, we're going to get a little bit of traffic. What's going on here? As the horns honk behind me. As I'm looking out over the beautiful Las Vegas Strip and I'm seeing Circa and all those things, I'm just imagining what the Spaghetti Bowl is looking like right now. So, as you always know, the Spaghetti Bowl in between that Charleston and all points headed south right before the corridor of the what we call these things, resorts corridor. You know, it's always bumper to bumper down there. But then when you get out there, then you, of course you run into Tropicana and all of the cone zones. So if you're anywhere out there near Tropicana, yeah, because they dropped Tropicana's the exit. Yeah, they dropped it and built another one. So it's gonna be sweet when they finally finish it. It's gonna look kind of one more day, but one of these days.
They've been working on that for, it seems like 3 years now.
I think they worked on, it's only been a year and a half, but it just seems so much longer because of how they rerouted all the traffic. They worked on the stadium longer than they've been working on Tropicana, but it wasn't as a cluster as it is right now because Tropicana is like the main pipe. I gotta stop saying Tropicana. Tropicana is the main pipeline to get off in the resort's corridor, so it puts you right in the middle. So of course it's cone zones there. Now they've added a few extra ones on Dean Martin for all of our people that know the exit, the other back route. Now they got cones over there too, and they breaking Dean Martin down to one lane all along the side until you get by the stadium. Then they open it back up for you. But so if you're out there anywhere headed towards the Strip, south or northbound, make sure you look out for those cones and stay off your phone while you're driving. That's to all my people that's driving by you 100 miles an hour with California license plates. Nevertheless, I digress. But be safe out there in them streets. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Tejas, a lot of California, and a lot of Oregon license plates.
You know they can't drive.
Who, Texas? All of the above?
This ain't Texas.
Wait a minute, hold on. You got to be able to drive in Texas.
You have to be able to drive like a maniac in Texas, just like Los Angeles, just like Chicago.
The traffic in Texas is just ridiculous. And I said Texas. I didn't say no specific area because it's all of them.
That's all of them. Okay? And it's the big boy, too.
All of them.
Yeah.
And talk about construction. Every time I've gone anywhere in Texas, the whole freeway is done.
Under construction.
It's under construction.
I was on
Jerry
the freeway
Jones.
this weekend. It was 11 o'clock in the morning. Gridlock on a Saturday. Right? Saturday 11 o'clock. You think of Saturday 11 o'clock, people still sleeping. No, it's gridlock trying to get to brunch.
Who's sleeping at 11 o'clock
Did
on
you go to
Saturday?
brunch?
Did I go to brunch? I was on my way somewhere else. Was I going somewhere?
You know what? I don't like how you be
right, just
like halfway telling what's really going on. Like, how does that work?
Yo, baby.
I mean,
I
give you the information you need. You said, was I going to brunch? And I was on my way somewhere else. So it was.
I don't think
that's how that goes.
You see how he do it? You see how he does it? He does it every time. No, you know what else to say. You just don't say nothing else. You know exactly what to say. You just don't say nothing else.
Spill the whole tea and nothing but the tea.
If,
I did.
When Sir spilled the tea,
did not go to brunch.
you better have on some Teflon because that tea be hot.
Piping.
I mean, hot. You can't say piping with him in the same conversation. I can't say.
Whoa.
You can. You can't either. That's your cousin. But I can't say his tea be piping. You know, as a guy, and as a guy, you gotta watch what you say out here in these streets as a dude sometimes because like you got
to be able to say whatever you want to say.
No, you can say whatever you want to say, but you got to
if you want to say my tea is piping, you can say it. It's okay.
I'm not. I don't want to say that. It's just through happenstance in conversation.
You don't want to say the truth.
I don't know anything about it being true and or false.
Boy, this is.
I just know your tea that you spill be hot.
Well, speaking of tea, sir, what tea do you have to spill for some pop news while we're getting this morning started?
Right.
So
slap him with that tea.
Real fast, slapping with it.
So we're talking about awkward interactions. We go talk. Kevin Gates. It's just a little brief little interaction with a little prankster, a little streamer. With the streamer, I don't even know cousin's name for real, because he was just I don't know if you've seen a video where he was he run up on people and like he called him somebody else's name, right? Or he's so and so. You know, because I don't know, I don't really do that kind of nonsense. Because I'm gonna tell you, somebody run up on me, it's gonna be a problem. But I'm gonna show you the video. I'm gonna try to share my screen like a professional, like an adult.
Look at you being a professional now, sharing that screen.
Hold on. Wait, do I have to approve it or something? How does this work?
Right. Get clarity.
It's new.
Mercury.
Okay, then.
Look at it. Look, and I got YouTube Premium, so I don't even.
Okay, then. No ads.
So it's no ads.
Press play.
No
Go
ads.
ahead, press play. Then we good.
It go to the next
Gates.
one.
That is Kevin Gates.
Look, stop playing with me.
My bad. Wait. Can you just say, can you say me real quick? Kevin Gates. Come on, man. Oh, that hurt. What the heck, Kevin? I didn't appreciate that, Kevin. That hurt a lot. Kevin Gates just assaulted me. Damn. Ouch. That is Kevin Gates, bro. Nigga, I just got punched by Kevin Gates. That's low-key a dub. I'm not gonna lie.
Say, don't you never do no shit like that, boy. I ain't raised you to be like that. I ain't raised you to be like that, boy. Hey, you just walk over. Like, how you doing? I'm Kevin. I didn't want anything. I just was coming to say hello. Simple and gangster. That's it. That's all. Come on, man. I ain't raised you to be like that, boy.
He said, I ain't raised you.
Hey, don't let me never hear nothing about you doing no shit like that again, boy.
But why he have that laugh?
Right.
Though?
What was that video all about? Like, I ain't raised you to be like that. Is
he's
that
saying
your kid?
he's sonning them. That's
I get it.
You know. But the thing is that why do these YouTubers or these TikTokers, why do they think that that's cute? Like the other one who did that to Keith Lee. He walked up to Keith Lee and was like, "Oh, you said Keith he was you something." I forgot what he said.
He was somebody else.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, what's her name? Chloe Bailey, dude, right?"
Yeah, DDG. Yeah.
Why? What's the purpose? That's first of all, it's not funny.
First of all, it's disrespectful.
Right.
Let's start there by like saying, "Oh, you such and such, right?" And you know exactly who I am. All right, I'm gonna be that person. So that's who you sue when that person slapped the dish out of you.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing: you walk on people who have a history of not being like Kevin Gates is. No one knows Kevin Gates is like being a stable, like emotionally, vague. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't seem like somebody that you want to really play with like that. And he's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk up on him because I don't really have a conscious idea of like what's going on. And if he when he slap you, you're like, oh damn, he slapped me. Like that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that that engagement that instead of just which to me says you have no other value.
That's low key a dub. Talking about that's a win.
It's a win. That's all you got. Like it's weak. It's really weak. I hate it so much. It's really
it's weird. Like I don't know, and I'm almost like old ass excuse me. I guess I could say ASS lady saying this, but this generation.
I think generation
child.
I think in the generation who grew up on. It's not even the people who just grew up on social media, but like that, your idea is that social media. Yeah, Kevin Gates not to be touched at all. That's a fact.
Right.
It's
like exactly. That's true. Thank you, Cheryl McNeil. Yeah, that's a great point. Also, this generation grew up on Jackass, and they grew up on South Park, and they grew up on all the things like where it's cool to be comically like disrespectful.
I mean, we
have Jackass. We didn't. We had In Living Color
and Punk'd.
But that ain't our generation. Come on, don't try to put your Punk is not what we grew up on.
Y'all, you trying to make me?
Punks came out.
First of all, both y'all. First of all, both y'all 40-somethings.
I don't know if we can be in the same category.
I forgot. You may be growing up off Punk'd. This one sitting across from me was watching that on paying her own cable bill watching Punk'd. So if you paying your own bill watching it, you ain't grow up on it. You was grown watching it. We grew up on In Living Color, and homie didn't play that. You understand what I'm saying? Like it wasn't cool to do all. We had like, don't get me wrong, like we had shows that were blatant and right out disrespectful, like borderline racist, but it was giving you a message like this ain't what needs to be said. Oh yeah, like if you watch some of those shows like In Living Color, or what was another sketch comedy show that we grew up on?
Man,
like
you know what, you're right.
I know
2003.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was definitely homework.
I was graduated from college after doing 7 years in undergrad.
Sir was definitely coming over bringing his friends.
Right, exactly. He's sleeping on your couch. So yeah.
So I did definitely grow up on Punk. And
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I love Jackass. I remember when the Jackass movie came out. So it's not. I don't think it's even that, because Jackass, they were doing that to themselves. They weren't like attacking anybody. They were hurting themselves.
But they would.
They weren't going to approach other people.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
parents.
But the prank. Available, like the open prank filming type thing came from that type of era, if that makes sense.
Like Harden said, she grew up on Good Times.
And think about Good Times. JJ, what's his name? Sweet Daddy. Sweet Daddy had his goons that didn't play that. You know what I'm saying? Like Sweet Daddy.
Sweet Daddy, child.
I like pranks. Sometimes pranks are funny. Like I said, I grew up on Punk. I like that. Like when Missy stood up on the jewelry counter, they was trying to take her necklace. Like I'm here for that. But like, this isn't even
the funniest
that.
one was when Drake got punked.
That might have been.
Nah, when Justin Timberlake was crying, that was.
Oh yeah, that was another ultimate one.
That was it. But it was like coordinated. It made sense. There was it went places. There were actors involved. Like it was a production. This isn't even that. Like this is just like, hey, I'm being dumb. Look at me being dumb. Like I can just, because what it is like, I stalked you on the internet. I knew where you were going to be. I showed up where you are. So it's already weird, right? Now I'm showing up with my phone, and
that's the other thing.
I'm gonna call you somebody
immediate
else's name.
Availability,
right?
Yep. So, I heard that somebody said I grew up on Martin. Yeah, exactly. Even with Martin, though, they had all those characters that didn't play that. Dragonfly Jones got his tail whooped trying to do too much. Otis got beat up trying to do too much. You know. So it's like, I think the example that they're giving, like we had America's Funniest Home Videos, but they got the one. What's the one with Rob Dyrdek?
Ridiculousness.
Ridiculousness. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, we had the ones where it's like cute, funny, like, oh, slip and fall. They got the ones where they doing scorpions. Their logo is somebody crashing and doing a scorpion pose. So what they grew up on and what they're watching is what they take their examples from. Like, this is okay now. And the immediacy of being able to get to people right now with these phones and track them and based off location, like, it's scary because of the stuff like Pop Smoke. But then it's like, you know, some actors use it to get more attention so they can get paparazzo in front of them. So they'll let them know they eating at Mr. Chow's or Water Grill, or let them know wherever they at so the people can come cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching on them so they can get that back in the media. Because what they say, there's no such thing as bad publicity. You know?
Shout out to Regina. I think she out there on the water watching us. Shout out to you. Shout out to Star Love as well.
Regina on the water. I heard that cruise. She said Wi-Fi week, but she's still in this thing like a wedgie. That's what's up.
Hey, listen, y'all. When we come back, I guess Colorado is the new Florida because it's a whole lot of things that's going on out in Colorado that we're about to talk about. And then Dame Dash said y'all could take this chain.
Right.
Hey, listen, we'll be right back with a whole lot of hot news.
It's the Morning Wood.
Good morning.
Wine slow, wine fast, wine slow, wine fast, wine slow. I said it, wine. This is the remix.
I'm stuck on the road, baby. Haven't been in my right mind. I'm thinking about you, baby. I need a new lifeline. I ain't going nowhere. Promise I won't disappear. We can spend many nights rolling through city lights. Girl, you know you're my equal. Let's continue this sequel. I knew right away that you would be the type. On my toes, you keep me up. Girl, let's go, I'm keeping up. Gotta silence her tonight. Coming. I know you're sitting home lonely. All those nights you've been lonely. Girl, I've been running, haven't been keeping up. I can tell that you want it. Girl, I'm on my way, be there around noon, let's go all day. It's 1 a.m, still can't get enough. It's too hard to control it. I know you're sitting home lonely. All those nights you've been lonely. Girl, I've been running, haven't been keeping up. I can tell that you want it. Girl,
It's the way you put it on, man. You used to ride me like a pony, but I had to run the streets. I do it for the cheese macaroni. You know it's hard to control, man. So don't say you won't play. Don't wanna suit you for weird on your birthday. A little niggas on the side if you thirsty. I wanna feel you inside in the worst way. Yeah, dripping so wet, need no foreplay. Wind up on me like it's Juve. Oh, you know they hate us when we going up. You know you love it when you're slowing down. Lucky nobody when I'm not around. Me left Jamaica, now I'm back in town, and I know
you're sitting home lonely. All those nights you've been lonely, girl. I've been running, haven't been keeping up. I can tell that you want it, girl. I'm on my way, be there around noon as all day. It's 1 in the morning, still can't get enough. It's too hard to control it. I know you're sitting home lonely. All those nights you've been lonely, girl. I've been running, haven't been keeping up. I can tell that you want it, girl. I'm on my way, be there around noon as all day. It's 1 in the morning, still can't get enough. It's too hard to control it.
What's his name?
Old boy.
Old boy.
Yeah.
Look, big bed took off, can't take it. Ain't built like us, he fake it. They don't like me, he basic. Ain't nothing but a little bit of hate. Still keep it shoot straight like braces. Bro said sit back, be patient. Still let it shoot fly Troy Aikman. Yo get a bed or it's yo get a go. Boy, how you been? I been staying afloat. Man in the mirror just told me stay silent, cause you know them silent get the most. He just be talking, don't know him for walking. That boy don't be living, the shit he promote. Don't think we competing, low key I been sleeping. I'm a different kind of beast when I'm woke. Slugs on check, drugs on deck. All beds bite, these drugs don't fetch. Always good, my blood don't rest. Blood too strong, can't feel my chest. You can slip, you can fall, you can fumble. But one thing we not gonna do is fail. I'm so hot, gotta drop my new shit in braille. The views when you work on a bigger scale. Trying to pay for tuitions instead of bail. Money make me feel better like ginger ale. I ain't got shit to give him, so give him hell. Get that young man his flowers he didn't tell. Gotta step by him knowledge. Slide through the ups and the downs, I ain't switch sides. Get some so you don't gotta ride. Like a just my to the big five. Yeah, big bed took off, can't take it. Ain't built like us, he fake it. Nigga don't like me, he basic. Ain't nothing but a little bit of hate. Still keep it straight like braces. Bro said sit back, be patient. Still let fly Troy Aikman. Look, big bed took off, can't take it. Ain't built like us, he fake it. Nigga don't like me, he basic. Ain't nothing but a little bit of hate. Still keep it straight like braces. Bro said sit back, be patient. Still let fly Troy Aikman. Who they talk that they hoe about. Got Bel Air on the bottle, I'm pouring out. I ain't letting it fly like a corner route. Got some squares in my circle, let's sort them out. I ain't say I'm the king, but the crown fit. Everybody ain't meant to be round us. Got a clip full of hollow and round shit. I'm not who you gon' go pound to pound with. Smash it and take off. Watch me swing at a T like I play golf. NFL one and done is the playoffs. No PTO, I cannot take a day off. Not in the diamonds too flash for me. Started when humble, I'll go on this piece. Reach under the seat before I go to police. Start letting them fly like you going deep. Big bed took off, can't take it. Ain't built like us, he fake it. It don't like me, he basic. Ain't nothing but a little bit of hate. Still keep it straight like braces. Bro said sit back, be patient. Still let it fly Troy Aikman. Look, big bed took off, can't take it. Ain't built like us, he fake it. Don't like me, he basic. Ain't nothing but a little bit of hate. Still keep it straight like braces. Bro said sit back, be patient. Still let it fly Troy Aikman.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
Turn up. We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go.
Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Buenos dias to all my people out there. Even certain I'm still on the morning time in the central part, but on the East Coast, buenos tardes. What you here with the Morning Wood? I'm 360 the poet. I'm here with fine ass Cariice and the infamous sir in this thing like a wedgie, y'all. What up, though, y'all?
What up, though?
What we doing in this thing?
Listen, you know what we're doing?
What we
about
doing?
to deliver some hot news.
Mm.
And, yeah.
Who breaking up?
Who is me? What'd I do?
I said, who breaking up?
Oh, well, see, listen. Last week we talked about Ben Affleck filing for divorce. And I thought he filed for divorce. Wasn't that what we talked about?
I thought that's what they put in that
we
there news.
absolutely talked about he filed for divorce. What did he do? Go and retrieve it and wait? Because now J-Lo done filed documents yesterday
She
in
got
LA
them
County.
sign them papers.
But they were not filed by a lawyer. Jennifer filed them for herself.
She a notary.
She said, listen, I got this.
Nope. Shout out to Per. Okay? Shout out to doing it. Listen. She listed the date of separation as April 26, 2024. The couple got married in Vegas on July 16th of 2022. However, August 20th is also a very significant date for the Bennifer, because that's their second year anniversary. Man, people get divorced after their anniversary. That's wild. So listen, so this is my thing about this is that they did not have a prenup.
What?
Why would they need one?
As rich as they are, they was like, well, you got some money, I got some money. We, who gonna come out better? Right?
Or maybe they just like, listen, you go keep your stuff, I'm gonna keep my stuff. Or they had like a real agreement to
right.
it.
I'm okay with that.
And they're not worrying about, all of that stuff.
I'm okay with that. If it's a mutual. It is.
Yeah, right. He's probably like, listen, I'll just keep what I got, you keep what you got, and call it a day.
Right. He just wanted to get drunk. Or not, he don't want to get drunk. He's trying not to get drunk.
Allegedly.
Talk a little bit louder, sir.
He said, because the last week when we talked about it, he was like, the reason he wanted to file was because her life was moving too quickly. And it was driving him to drink. And I saw a video, was it last night? The deaf lady who be reading lips.
Oh my God! Yes.
Have you seen those?
Why
videos?
Start following her? Why I just start following her during the Olympics? Because she was reading them lips.
She be reading the lips. I'm like, yo, she is really reading these people's
they
lips.
did say that. I'm going to put you up on.
Put me up on her because I be needing to say it. Because
they were arguing in a car.
She read all their lips.
She read, and I was like, dang, that's.
What'd they say?
He was like, we got to tell the kids. It was upsetting. He said, yeah, it's a part of it. We're adults. We have to, we have to talk about it. She said, but I don't want to do it right now. I don't want to be forced. And so I'm like, oh shit, they really having a. That's crazy. I just listen. I would hate to be that. I'm gonna hate when I'm that famous, and people are reading my lips in my car when I'm because a car argument hit different, right? Like
yeah, it does.
A car argument.
What's different? What
I don't know what it is.
Like I've had a car argument.
That's like a small therapist office.
Wait, I feel like I probably had one in my 20s, like a 20.
You never have an argument in a car is a different
20s.
argument. When you like on your way
with
somewhere,
another person, like on the phone with someone. Maybe.
No, I'm talking about the person sitting next to you. You and your partner are in the car arguing.
My only thing about that is that I feel like the driver be trying to drive reckless at some point. I need to live, so I don't be trying to.
It's better to do it while parked. Yeah,
yeah. Because
car arguments is like car sex. Do it while parked. It's better for you.
It gives very much. We were
Safer
arguing while we was
for
driving down the road. Now we finna pull over into this Kroger parking lot and have this argument inside of his car.
Rogers got all the best arguments in the car.
You know what I'm saying?
K Rogers and Tarjay. You go.
I was going to say at Target. I was
like,
like, I'll pull up in this Target parking lot. We finna have this argument.
Because
I had an argument one time.
Kids get whoopings in them parking lots. Everything.
Every one time.
Pull over at I'm about to pull over at this Target.
Ooh, daddy pulling in the Target. Y'all better be quiet.
I had an argument one time in the parking lot of a Joe's Crab Shack. And she hops out the car and like proceeds to walk down the street. And I would say I got out of the car, picked her up. I'm like, you're not going anywhere. You coming back to the car. Put me down. I'm not putting you down. Nothing. Right? We finna finish having this conversation. So goodness. I haven't always been healthy and healed. Right?
I like that. Haven't always been.
I haven't always been. Sometimes I was toxic. Sometimes I'm like, no, you're gonna stay in this fight because we having this fight.
Not pick her up and put her in the car.
Picked her up. I had her on the shoulder. And here's the thing: if you wanted to get down from being on my shoulder, you could have hit me in the throat. You could have gotten down, right? You wanted me to pick you up. You wanted to be on my show. You wanted to be free.
So it's her fault she stayed in
there. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we was both being toxic, right?
Okay.
And you got out so I could chase you. Had I not chased you, you would have felt like I wasn't present.
You ain't care enough.
Yeah, I didn't care enough.
Yeah.
No, I'm not putting. I put her down. You know, I don't do that
in
anymore.
In the car, though.
Yeah, I put her down in the car.
Open the car door. Speaking of in the car and all of that good stuff. Okay, so back to J-Lo.
Yeah, what'd she do? She broke up. She filed.
So she did waived spousal support and is asking the judge to deny Ben such support as well, since they did not have children together. There are no custody issues.
No.
Yeah. So
That's
the
like
final
an easy
big
divorce.
twist.
That's like a drive-through divorce, right?
The final big twist is that you would think that everything has been hashed out money-wise before she filed for this, but the sources say that that is not the case. I don't know what, like, okay, when you're that rich, right? When let's say you got $300 million each, right?
Okay.
Correct.
Just split it and call it a day. What are we doing? I don't even understand. What are you arguing about?
There's no argument.
Y'all bought a house together, split the house, call it a day.
Right, sell it, split it down the middle.
Like it doesn't.
Minus taxes.
Put it on Airbnb.
They continue to make money off of it. And just call it the Ben and J-Lo breakup crib, and people will rent it out all day long. I'll rent it.
So I guess they have been trying to hash out this settlement, for a few months now, and sources say that they are in talks to, kind of wrap this up. But I know he had already purchased another home as well. So this is J-Lo's fourth divorce and Ben's second.
But
is it her fourth divorce?
Wait, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Let me see. Let's go rewind. She was married. So she wasn't married to Ben the first time, was she?
No.
Okay. So she
married a dancer.
Was married to the dancer. She married Mark Anthony. Who else? Oh, she was married to A-Rod.
Yeah, she was
married to A-Rod.
Was she?
Sure was.
Yeah. A-Rod one was gonna last.
I thought it was too, but he
a cheater.
He a switch hitter.
Wait,
not just in baseball.
Wait a minute.
Hold on a second.
He's what? What's
hold us. Allegedly.
Do I follow A-Rod?
We need that drop. Allegedly.
We do. Allegedly.
There's a Wendy Williams drops. Allegedly. I can't use that one though. But we got to use something. Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
What are we talking about here? 360. When we say switch hitter.
Meaning he bats on both sides of the plate.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Listen, can I tell y'all something real quick? Because we talked about this
Sure.
in my this is a completely off the subject.
It's okay. We change subjects around here. We got 3 hours to do that.
Can we just talk about how my OBGYN has texted me 3 times since we have been here to tell me about my upcoming appointment? I can't wait to go to the office and tell them y'all got to stop.
They can't wait to see you and your nana.
Have y'all ever had a crush on your doctor? Or your doctor had a crush on you?
I just met. I just met one doctor, but she was like the doctor in training. Like, so she's doing her she's a doctor.
She's the one in the room.
Yeah, she's like
nurse practitioner.
no, she's not the nurse practitioner. She's actually like doctor. Like she's not an NP. She's finished her internship or something like that, or a residency, I believe.
Her residency.
She's doing a residency. That's the word I was looking for. She's doing her residency, and she came in because it's my gastroenterologist, right? And she came in. I was
not
like,
in your butt, child.
no, this your guts. This your guts.
I mean, but
they got to go through. They got to do an endoscopy through my throat.
Okay, through your
so they go
throat.
through my throat.
I'm like, not you having depression. She got to go in your butt.
No, not her. Exactly. That's the other doctor had to do all that. But like she came in and she's like, I don't know. I don't like to call her like I'll just say Middle Eastern of some sort. Just because like her garb and everything and the way she looked. Like she was just she was just chiseled, like pretty chiseled. Like everything about her was contoured on her face, like and no makeup. Like then she had on some fly ass shoes too. So I'm a shoe whore. So like she had some fly ass shoes on too.
Back to whores.
I know. It always circles back to whores. The world's oldest profession.
Make the world go round.
Oh boy!
Make the economy grow.
Yeah, J-Lo and they calling it quits. And that's that. I mean,
at least it ain't gonna cost them as much in the breakup.
The thing is, it might, because I feel like what are they arguing about?
I don't think they're arguing. I think they just put it out there.
That's what they're saying.
I mean,
they're saying the twist is that they have been having a money discussion, which is
how Sway.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. Y'all barely been together. It's not a lot to intermingle. Y'all both rich. Split the house down
right. Y'all been married less than 2 years, meaning with y'all schedules, y'all been together like 9 months. Y'all been married together in the same house 9 months.
Maybe it's not who wants the money. Maybe who doesn't want to pay something. Like, I don't want to pay the taxes on that. Or I don't want to pay it. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's not like, I need your money, but like, no, I'm not paying that bill.
But if we splitting everything down the middle, we paying the same taxes on everything.
Get it over with.
That's you say be what?
Just be ready to get it over with.
That's the whole thing.
That's what I'm on.
Go true with it. Right. Well, speaking of getting it over with, the Rockefeller family never got a chance to rekindle their love for one another, and now Dame Dash out there saying, "Hey y'all, somebody buy up my shares of Rockefeller, and I'll sweeten the pot. If y'all spend at least $10 million, bid at least $10 million, I'm gonna give you the Rockefeller chain off my neck." What does that have to do with anything? Well, Dame Dash is the first claim to fame, the first one to actually give chains out with they associated with the record label, right? Before everybody else was doing it, and Dame Dash is the first one to do it. Even before No Limit had chains for their whole crew.
Before No Limit?
Yeah, even before No Limit. Yeah, because he did it back like around right after Reasonable Doubt. You understand what I'm saying? So they so that's when all that came about. So yeah, even before No Limit came with their chains, Rockefeller was giving his. I mean, Dame was giving his out for Rockefeller, and he said like, if I didn't give you a chain, you wasn't really official. You know what I mean? Like, so like everybody didn't get a chain.
So that's why Kanye would rap about his chain.
Yeah.
Or what he said when I got my rock. I can't remember what the hell.
Right.
But he said something about his chain.
And just like Jay said, I got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. You know what I mean? Like, and it was a big thing about those chains, right? So after losing a $1 million judgment and like 1/3 of his ownership of Rockefeller Records, Dame Dash is because the Rockefeller Records is hitting the auction block, so Dame Dash is putting out this plea. He put out a plea like, look, if y'all bid at least $10 million on this, because he's trying to recoup some of this money. Because Jay-Z already said, like, I'm about to own all of the Reasonable Doubt everything come 2031. And so you either better sell this thing right now to try to get some money off of it. Because that's the only thing that Rockefeller still owns, the rights to Reasonable Doubt, the album, And so that was like a diamond album. So, again, that's going to continue to make residuals off of it. So he said, like, if you want a third of Rockefeller Incorporated, then you're going to have to bring some bread. And anything over $10 million, I'll sweeten the pot for you, Dame said. He said, you get an official Rockefeller chain, not just a chain, but I'll give you the one off my neck. So he been on Instagram trying to slang this company. He been on X. I can't say Twitter no more. He been on X trying to slang this company, and to no avail. Everybody knows that it's going to go for about $1.2 million because the U.S. Marshals are hosting an auction August 29th, and the minimum bid starts at $1.2 million, and he gets a proportion of that, 1/3 of that. But he added $9 million, and they say that's the most Dame thing that he could have done. Not lame, but the most Dame thing.
So this is the thing, and I was watching this video of Dame Dash yesterday, and shout out to Dame Dash. I did interview Dame Dash, and he's such a soft dude. Like, it's weird, like, and I don't mean like he's not that aggressive guy that you think he is. Like, he's super like soft, and like he was holding the baby when we doing the interview, and like he's just really a really soft dude. But I was watching the video of him yesterday, and he was talking about, why he like how he lost his wealth. And he was like, I lost my wealth investing in myself.
Yeah.
He's like, he's like, I'm going to be broke forever. You know, in your mindset. He's like, I might have things. He was like, but I'm always going to take my money and invest it back into myself. And I'm like, you know what? That's the real stuff right there.
That is. That's real.
Because you as an entrepreneur, you're going to be broke at a point. You might have a whole lot of things, but you're going to be broke, like, because you're really just recycling your money for yourself. So you're investing in yourself to grow something. You might get more money, but then the whole idea is to get more money and give it out to other people, like to put other people on. Like, that's the whole purpose of that. So yeah, shout out to Dame Dash. Hopefully, maybe he get a little bit more. I don't know. They get a little. I don't know what's going on.
So what do I get for buying his shares in Rockefeller? Like, if in 2030, Jay-Z gonna own the only thing that they own.
Well, you're going to get whatever the valuation of the company is. So let's say you buy the shares, and let's say the share is $100 a share, right? It's likely that it's going to increase.
Yes.
So
especially as it's closer to that 2031
So let's say you
day.
buy 100 shares at $100 each. It's probably go double by 300%. So you're going to get a return on your investment.
Yeah, the ROI on that should be ridiculous, especially with the album being Diamond, and anytime people if people listen to it, you get a stream off of it, anything like that, then what's going to happen is going to essentially put money back into your pocket.
But I got. I don't think I want Rockefeller. I wasn't.
You say you want it?
Who you gonna invest in? You invest in Hot 7025?
Of course.
Yeah, sign them on the Rockefeller. If you get 1/3, sign Hot 7025 on the rock. Throw up the rock.
For real. Very that.
Yeah.
My girl Adetta, so she been throwing that Rockefeller sign, been throwing the dynasty sign.
So, yeah, that's that.
Yeah, so at least Dame don't have to, he not trying to resort to having to pull out that piece on nobody like, hey, buy this part of my album, spend $10 million on this company, sucker. So he not strong arming people that way like, my man in Colorado did. Some people, they decide to manipulate and kind of get you mentally and strong arm you like Dame Dash is trying to do. Or if you somebody in Colorado, which seems like you say to be the new Florida, man receives 143 years. That's a long time. Like 143 is supposed to say I love you, but it doesn't. In this case, 143 means I love to be in prison. 143 years in prison for pulling a gun on a Burger King worker who refused to take drugs as payment for his food. Now, I don't recall what kind of drugs the man tried to give him because it was a couple of years ago when this occurred, but he just got his adjudication and judgment and just got his sentencing just yesterday. What happened was he tried to give a young person at the drive-thru some drugs to pay for his Burger King. So, they said, you can have it your way. You at BK, have it your way. Like, yeah, but he wasn't having it. He was like, nah, bro, I don't really do that. Now, if you came here with some chronic, maybe we could have talked a little bit. But right now, you have to pay $17.38 for this whole little combo with the extra super size on there. So we pulled the gun on him. But now, not only did he do that, after leaving, what's this man's name? His name is Eugene Robertson. After leaving, Eugene Robertson decided he wanted to shoot out a camera at a convenience store next to the place, pulled a gun on somebody, and shot a security guard. So it's not just for pulling the gun on somebody. What they did was they gave him 17 counts, 8 of which are attempted murder. So this is how they get you in court. This is how they get you. He ain't pulled nan trigger. Gun might not even, well, it was loaded because he went and shot something else out. But you put 9 people in fear of their life. So now all of that is attempted murder. And that's how they get you, especially if you got melanin. So think about that next time you want to go do some stupid stuff. You want to be part of the world's dumbest criminals. Yeah, you want to rob a Burger King. You can't always have it your way, Just think about it. Burger King ain't got much in the register. Their stuff only costs $3.99. So what you gonna get out the register? Everybody paying with cards.
143 years. How many?
143 years.
Consecutively?
Yeah, it just said, you just got sentenced. That's just one sentence. He said, we consider this a 143-year sentence of justice for the multiple victims who were put in fear that night. Jurors recognized that the severity of the crime that this defendant had committed. He said, we believe the judge imposed an appropriate sentence. A spokesperson for the 18th Judicial Attorney, John Keller, said on Friday.
So you think 143 years is too much?
I think it's way too much. Way too much. They give people less for really shooting and killing people. So you gonna tell me that they gonna give him 143 years just because he shot out a camera and pulled a gun on some people?
Well, he could have killed somebody.
He coulda, shoulda, wouldas don't count.
He could have killed somebody.
They ain't give all them police they get the police all that time for killing our people. And wow, Sandra Bland killers is still at work. Wow.
And George Floyd, his killer got out yesterday, didn't he?
Who, Shavin? Shavin got out yesterday?
I think it was one of them. That
was probably one of the other ones. Cause I think Shavin got some time. I think Shavin got the most time because he the one that put his knee on his neck. So it's probably one of the ones that tell people to get back, get back, get back. Let us kill this man.
Oh my God.
That probably got out yesterday.
I think I don't always share the same sentiment about sentencing as other people do. I'd be thinking,
you think that was appropriate?
I don't know if 143 years is appropriate. That's why I was asking, is it consecutive? Is it concurrent? Like, what does 143 years actually mean? Does it just mean, okay, this is what it is? Or, like, what is it? Like, I'd want to see the actual, like, document that shows what it is. But as someone who has had multiple people pull guns on me, right, who has been a victim of gun violence, who's been in fear of their life, I don't really care how that person on the other end feels about their sentencing. Like, you wasn't caring about me when you was doing whatever you was doing. So I don't have an idea of like, oh, well, that person we should take it easy, right? Like, I don't think that the police officers should have a lighter sentence than civilians, right? But I don't feel like a civilian who did something ridiculous, like pull a gun on somebody at a Burger King, 'cause they wouldn't take your drugs. I don't have a gentle place in my heart for that person. Right. I just don't, and I don't really care that they black. I just be like, nah, you should probably go to prison. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I'm thinking about it wrong, but that's.
I mean, you. All it is like what most of us do. Like, whether we say we're passing judgment or we're not passing judgment, we take our personal feelings and inject them in them. But that's what makes it subjective to each individual person. So I appreciate your take on it, because, you feel that could have been you in the Burger King at that time. Like, or it took you back to a place where that was you in that Burger King at the time. So by all means, take it and say it how you. It's not a right, wrong, or indifferent way to think about it.
Yeah, like having been on the side of where someone did something to me, pulled a gun on me, and then like got away with it, or have someone do that to my family members, and then like, oh well, we're going to give them a break. If they just, if they just shot me, ain't get no break. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even like a feeling. It's just like, the fuck, right? Excuse me. Hey, that's really what I be thinking. Like, why are we? I don't understand. The idea of it, like if someone does something that's violent or that's wrong, and we're like, oh, we should take it easy on it because of this, right? No, I think that if we're gonna follow law, we should follow the law, and it all the way across the board. Again, and I know that's not how the world works, right? Like, oh, there's people who get a lighter sentence than other people do, and if you have a better lawyer, blah blah blah. But I would love it to just be, if you do something wrong, this is the punishment for that. That would
be perfect. That would
be
absolutely
but that's not how it is, and it's just that sucks.
Yeah. Do y'all think Colorado is the new Florida or not?
I do think Colorado's the new Florida because there's a dentist in Colorado. His name is Dr. Jason James Atha, JJA, 50 years
JJ.
old. This man allegedly flew over 2,000 miles, nearly 2,000 miles from Colorado to Florida, ironically, to have sex with a single mom and her 9-year-old daughter. Right. So he was online looking at child porn, and when they arrested him last Friday, he had sex paraphernalia and child porn on him. He was arrested in the West Palm Beach, Florida airport. He had been grooming the mom, who was actually an undercover agent, on an online chat room since last October. After she posted that she would give her elementary-age daughter sex toys during playtime. And so he had been, he told her that's a beautiful thing, and he told her he would love to be a part of that, and that he told her that when he gets there, make sure she has on makeup and put her in something sexy so we can all, get together and do this thing together. He was arrested when he got off the plane. When he landed in Florida, the police were there to meet him to arrest him. So yeah, it's like this. Thank you that he got arrested. I don't know if my job could be pretending to be a mom who wants her daughter to get molested. I don't know if that could be my job, to be like on the sex websites doing that. I don't know if I definitely couldn't do that, because I beat him, went to your, I got your address, now I'm gonna come to your house.
What is this obsession with children?
I don't have
what
the
in the
slightest.
is going on?
I don't know what be up with these short eyes. I have no idea what they be on.
Like, it's like, what? Like, nothing about looking at a kid and I'm thinking anything more than they're cute as a button.
Adorable.
Like,
right.
And these people are really predators. They follow these kids on social media. Right. You know, it's weird. It's just,
right.
I don't know.
It's to the point
very
where,
rarely
like,
post my children.
And that's what I was just about to say. That's to the point where people like put emojis over their kids' faces, and because the way that they can hack and make all type of stuff, like create it to where it seems like your child's face is on an adult, or whatever the case may be, you know, or if an adult's face is on your child's body, or, you know, stuff like that is just it's disturbing. It's very disturbing, especially when, like, like they said, he groomed this mom for weeks. Like, you've been talking to this lady, like, oh yeah, make sure she puts on some makeup and so she can look older. A little. So, like, you want a kid, but you want her to look older, but you want her to play with sex toys. While, you know, this is crazy, like how people really be thinking. And
this is a dentist. This is your child's dentist, right? And so I'm sorry, am I broken? Can y'all see me?
Mine be disturbing based off the illness people have in the world. That's disturbing. He flew 2,000 miles just to get locked up.
Did we get locked for a second?
Yeah, I froze up a little bit, but yeah, flying 2,000 miles to be a pedophile.
Oh my God!
I hope when you get into prison, my prayer.
Right, ain't no hope. It's happening.
Yeah, when you get there, I just want them to be lined up. Just everybody just be lined up, waiting
lined
on
up
you.
With big meats.
Get what I'm saying?
Big meat energy. Okay.
Only big meats. Only fists.
What Obama say last night? Obama said that Trump got big crowd energy.
Big crowd. And he hit him with the shrink. Oh, because Obama walked like he got a third leg, dog. Obama he strolled out that mud like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, you got, see that thick one?
My
see that thick one? She with me.
Like you got to tuck it upwards.
Oh,
anyway,
man.
all right
Velcro
then.
it.
You know what? We are not looking at the president like the former president like that. Our favorite president.
You're not.
My favorite president.
My only president.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, you know he looking.
He definitely giving Michelle that meat.
Oh man, that's why you think she be like, all right, Rock. That's why she call him Rock, not Bud Rock. She be like, oh, me and Rock.
But yeah, these people in Colorado are wild, child,
Yeah, they wild.
And I don't even understand that I don't know, this weird obsession with children and this.
It's tough.
I don't know. I got nothing.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, it makes zero sense. I don't understand, like, assault essay in any form, really. Like, and especially for kids. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know.
And it's a thing that, like, stays with you. If it happens to you as a child, it's something that stays with you throughout your entire life, and it's something you're, like, constantly trying to get over and constantly trying to, like, heal from, right? It is a real trauma, and it is something that is not easily forgot. It's not forgotten, right? But it's definitely not easily gotten over. And in different, depending on who it's, like, whether it's a boy or a girl, it's happening to, like, how society or how your community reacts to you having conversations about it changes everything too. So it's just I hate that when it happens to people. I'm sorry that I'm happy that this man got arrested, and they got
right
that
before before he got a chance to get a hold of anybody. You know, hopefully this was his first attempt, and you failed epically.
Right, thank God.
Now I wonder if they're gonna give him 143 years.
They need to. In Louisiana, they castrating them now.
See, and then what if it's false?
Yeah, then you screwed
or can't screw.
Pause. No pun.
No
man, it's weird out here, y'all. Listen, those of you who are listening live on all of our Facebooks, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram, thank you so much for tuning in. On Instagram, I haven't really been able to look at the comments. I had to restart it, but you guys can most definitely drop some comments and show us some love. Don't forget to hit that share button. Tell your friends about us. We are live right here on hot7025fm.com. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with some morning wood
slapping you across your face with the best in morning radio.
It's the morning wood, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning.
Girl, you should know that I can't love you better than you can. Girl, you should know that I can't love you better than we can. Pull up on your girl with my roof gone. I'ma pull up on your girl with my jewels on. Pull up on your girl with that heat on. If she ain't know if it's $1 or a dream song. First I beat it from the back, she on top now. She used to wanna leave, but she not now. She used to wanna be with you, but not now. It's kinda funny how she put herself on lockdown. And now you talking that blah, blah, blah. I'm up here rolling that la, la, la. Gave it to her, made it scream, da, da, da. And now you wanna act all rah, 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 rah. Girl, you should know that I can't love you. You should know that I can love you better. DJ. Envelopes coming in the mail, let her open them. I'm hoping for a check again, ain't no telling. Yeah, she invite me to the telly, keep the blade with me when I go to check a bitch, ain't no telling. Yeah, police coming around looking for some help on a case they gotta solve. We never help them. Yeah, I stay up late at night thinking about my life. Wanna lie, will I get it all? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Yeah, ain't no telling. Yeah, no telling. Ain't no telling. Suitcase, I've been living out of suitcase. Still drinking Henny, if it's done I take the deuce. Oops, fuck it, how you two-faced. Got the club going up on a Tuesday, true say. I've been going hard, but then again, they think I'm soft, think I'm innocent. I'm just looking in the mirror like I'm really him. Man, I'm really him, you just feeling in. Man, I got a blunt, can I get a light? Yeah, I took the summer off, get it right. Yeah, I gave these boys a shot, and they failed. Like you took the summer off, we couldn't tell. How the hell did you get here? Was you sent for me? Manhattan fly, Brooklyn bad. Made in Stapleton. I wish I had some more treats, girl. Just a trick on ya. But this money ain't impressive, huh? Well, I'm a fly motherfucker from around the way. Side till I die and I say you're brave. Make money for my fans are the enemies. And I'm smoother than a shot of Hennessy. If I hit it, then you gon' remember me, and me ain't too cool.
That came in with down my main. The one that's sharing these drinks, down my main. The one celebrating a birthday, down my main. Yeah, that's my number one chick, down my main. The one that always had my back, down my main. When me and my babe broke up, down my main. She beat a chick up on sight, down my main. And don't let her get turned up, down my main. She my hero for a reason. I can tell her all my secrets, cause I know that she gon' keep her. Ain't nothing come between us. Down my main. DJ
I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Y'all don't really get it. I pull up in a lemon. Blocks get to spinning. Money 3D printing. Never had a limit. Never been religious. I just always had opinions. My daddy told me, listen, you better get some money and I die, go to prison. So you see, yeah, I got rich and stayed free. Free the dogs doing BIDs. I know everybody not like me. Hey, got the nerve to want a Bentley for a birthday. I said maybe I could rent it for your birthday. Matter of fact, I need a favor for the remix. Maybe I could get some 50s for your birthday. Hey, get the sneaker for your babe. Say we talk, but we ain't speaking every day. And I know you know what P about to say.
Bath song, biting speakers in the face. Bath song, biting speakers in the face. Bath song, biting speakers in the face.
So what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what, we go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Let's get drunk and wild and free.
So what? I keep them rolled up, sagging my pants, not caring what I show. Keep it real with my niggas and keep it playing for these slugs. It look clean, don't it? Washed it the other day, watch how you lean on it. Eat me some 501 jeans on it, roll joints bigger than King Kong's fingers and smoke them all down to their stingers. You a class clown, and if I skip for the damn with your bitch smoking grade, you know what? It's like
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Outlaw Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 7 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Come talk shit and politics with Chrissy J from the Chisholm Report every Saturday at 10 a.m. on hot7025fm.com.
Turn up. We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go. Good morning, my neighbors. What it do, y'all? What it do?
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Buenos dias, y'all. We still back. We still in this thing like a wedgie. Bounce back like a pot of fresh cooked.
I don't know why Sir's not showing up on the screen.
Where he at?
He
though?
frozen.
Where he
I'm
at,
about to kick
though?
you out,
Wait.
Sir, real quick and bring
He
you
said,
back.
he said, wait. He said, wait.
I'm gonna kick you out real quick, okay?
Oh man, he said, I hate getting kicked out of the club. Sir, always
Slide
get
this
kicked
way
out the
from you
club.
360. There we go.
Slide
Now we
to
in the
left.
game. Now we got
Slide
something
to the
going
left.
on.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling now? You know, we're made it. It's 10:19 a.m.
Okay, we've been in this thing. Well, we've been here for a couple of hours, but we made it through at least an hour and 20 minutes of the show so far.
Right, we did. We are
only an hour
here.
and
We're
40 left.
fresh. We're back in the game.
Remember when fresh was a good thing? Like, man, dang, you fresh. Now it just means like you refresh. I mean, people don't use fresh anymore. Like,
I mean, you might because you're a senior citizen.
I am. Yes, that I am. I am a proud card holder of my AARP card.
You got your AARP. They trying to send me stuff
in the mail.
I'll be like, first of all, y'all
rejection.
disrespectful.
I was like, hello, slow down, pimping. I am not at that age yet, homeboy. Like, you know.
Hey, can y'all tell us something? How do y'all like this view that we have here? How do y'all like this view on your phones?
I like it because
you don't have to turn your phone. You now where you at? Now who are you? Look, watch. Now who are you?
Oh, she turned me to a bottom. That's so foul. That just means I'm the base. I'm the base of this thing. That's all it means. I'm the base, the foundation.
Without bottoms and
the tops.
What do you say without bottoms is what?
Without bottoms, none of this is possible. Shout out to the bottoms.
Oh my God. Goodness gracious.
This is what y'all get when y'all wake up to the morning wood, you dig?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm trying to look at the time frame here. We didn't miss Holla at the Homie. We didn't.
That's all right.
I need to redo our format. We're gonna get back in. We gonna
because
make this happen.
You got to think though, because we've got an addition to the morning wood
right,
family,
and
so the format changes up a little bit. Got the attention span of a gnat, but now my microphone sound low, but it's okay. I talk loud anyway. It's all good.
You definitely loud. I'm looking at your level, so we good.
I'm over here peeking on the weekend like a sexy Puerto Rican.
Teddy Ray says, "Let's keep being great, bro."
That's what's up, Teddy Ray.
He must be here for the bear.
What bear? There's a bear.
There's definitely a bear.
I know what you mean.
There's a bear?
Teddy Ray Bear.
Hello, Teddy Ray.
Sir's back at the bottom. He Sir's back where he lives.
It's fine. Not live.
Take deep breath.
You gotta take deep breaths. Relax.
No.
Just relax. It'll feel better soon.
That's what I tell them all.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Just breathe.
Speaking of breathing.
All right then. Listen. So it's been a whole bunch of shenanigans going on that we have. I don't even know if a lot of y'all even knew who August Alsina was until this whole Jada Smith scandal. You know, and it really wasn't a scandal. They all knew what it was.
Right. It was
so I don't even know why people are mad about that. They were not together. She had a little, a little boo thing, a little young meat come through and, drop off some things. And, he get to drive the cars and live in the house. It's just what it was.
What can Brown do for you?
Can we talk about how August Alsina's skin is impeccable? Can we talk about that?
He has a skincare line that I'm going to use.
What's it called?
His skin is impeccable.
I'm obsessed.
Because it's called Hempty. Because Rihanna got Fenty.
Oh my god!
So his called Henty.
It's called Alsina Wellness. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy his he has a unisex cologne as well. And
I saw that recently. The unisex cologne.
The skin
but ain't all cologne becoming unisex? Because it be women out here wearing our stuff.
I think fragrances. I've always thought fragrances were unisex.
I'm like,
were universal.
Yeah, I just thought you wear whatever you like to wear.
I mean, they have flower bomb.
See, I can't just be out here floral, like smell like or like white diamonds.
You can't wear flower bomb.
I cannot.
Why?
360 can't wear flower bomb. You can wear flower bomb, sir.
That wouldn't even. Match my swag.
But they have Spice Bomb for men.
Okay.
I used to own.
See, but that's
You can wear Spice Bomb. You can't wear Flower
and
Bomb.
see, that'd be the thing,
But sir,
like-
you can wear both of them.
See, that's the thing.
Because
like,
you on both sides.
They always make the better stuff for y'all, though. Like, y'all get the better looking shoes. Y'all get the better looking, like, outfits and clothes, stuff that be made by the same designer. But for women, it'd be fly. But for us, it'd be like, all right, you got to make it fly, you know? I don't know. I promise. I told you I bought some women's 11 and a half shoes before just because they fit my size 9. Ain't nobody know.
I can't do nothing with these 13s. Ain't doing nothing.
Oh no, you gonna need like a Rebecca Lobo shoe or something like.
So these 13s, I could only get this. The women's colorways is always dope in the sneakers, but
always.
Well, speaking of 13 inches and more,
what's
up with August Alsina? What's a good word?
I don't know about his 13 inches, but I know one thing out here. August Alsina said that y'all say my skin glowing. Y'all say that, I'm out here living my best life. And it's all because of a man that he introduced to us by the name of Zoo at the end of the Surreal Life. I don't know if y'all saw that season of the Surreal Life after the Jada uprising or what have you. He went on the Surreal Life, and at the end, he introduced us to a man named Zoo, who he kissed in the mouth. And he said, he defies all the constructs that one would say love is supposed to look like.
I can't. Oh my God, I can't hear you.
Sir, what's your take?
Oh, well, I can't hear. I don't know why I could hear y'all before. I don't know. I saw the clip of him on the Nick Cannon deal. I love that he's found love, right? I think that anybody
love within himself, because that's his twin.
Right, they look just alike. Yeah,
yeah,
for real.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like having a boyfriend twin is a thing, right? And it's a very common thing
because
right.
you want to be with somebody
you're in love with yourself.
I mean, I'm in love with myself, and I would definitely date me if there was another copy paste, but. That's kind of strange.
I mean, I wouldn't date me because I'm an asshole. No.
Oh, we know.
You better be self-aware.
Talk about that. Let's talk about that right now.
Right.
But yeah, no, I think that a lot of people though find it difficult to understand him, or they don't like what he's saying. Specifically, what's
why does he have to tell you what he is?
I think that's what it is. Like, for whatever reason, people feel like they have to know who you having sex with so they can classify you, right? They need to know, okay, well, you're having sex with this person, so this is... Because I be feeling like people just... Anybody that wants to know who I'm having sex with is probably trying to have sex with me. Right?
I like that take on it.
In my experience, right? Like, so anybody... Even when I was in high school, people that was like, oh, you like so-and-so? I'm like, no. Do you like boys? No. Sometimes. Right, and so, but when I was in high school, the answer was always no, but it was always a boy who would come back and want to know, like and really try to figure it out. Like, I'm like, why are you so interested? You like low key is obsessed with like who I'm having sex with, and I feel that same way about people on the internet when they see somebody doing something, and they're obsessed with their genitalia or they're obsessed with who they having sex with. It's because you want to have sex with them. You feel away. But
yeah, I feel like people just want to make you give a label. Like, you know, I wouldn't classify myself in either way, but you know, I'm just open to loving someone, and it doesn't necessarily
open to love.
Include their gender. You know, it's just just what it is.
I'm sexual.
I knew he was about to say. I knew I was waiting. I knew he was about to be like, "Look here, Mom."
I'm just sexual. Give me a door keyhole.
Not a door.
So that don't.
I'm
hold
just
on.
playing. I'm just.
He said all hoes is a go.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's what he just said.
You know what? You know,
He
first
said
of all,
all hoes is a go. He said every
hole's
hole
a
is
hole,
a go.
Wait, hold on.
Every hole is a go.
Hold on. This is allegedly.
I'm starting ish. Y'all know me. I'm the morning ish starter. Y'all know how I get down. They be like, I'm so ambiguous with my life, and I love it.
I love that.
Ambiguity get you the booty.
You know what? First of all,
because unless I'm putting it in or on you,
news.
it don't matter what I'm doing with it.
And that's the thing. Like they be like, what you like to be left alone until I don't?
Right,
What's your next question? To be left alone until I don't.
Then.
But yeah, so with August Alsina, if in case y'all didn't know, he's the parent figure for his 3 nieces. They call him his daughters, because it was his brother's children. And his brother died in like 2010, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then their mother died of cancer later on, so he took on full responsibility with them. But they saying like they don't even know if Zoo has met his daughters yet. They've never seen him in any pictures with them or anything like that. So they were just talking about how.
Why are you worried about that?
No. They were just talking about how like balancing love, in different perspectives can get a little bit, jumpy. That's all right. I'm with the DNC. I'm with the DNC down in the DMs with the DNC. Hey, Assemblywoman Danielle. but yeah. So they were talking about a little bit of that too. So it's just about the culture in life and like parenting and growing into these different things. That was what they were talking about.
Alrighty then. We lost her again. All right. So let me pull up what Sir was about to talk about.
Yeah, Sir always got something to say. He got some hot tea. Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about that doctor? The 84-year-old doctor.
Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. We have some technical difficulties, but you know what? We about to pick up where Sir was gonna go to.
Scoop it up.
And looks like a Florida doctor. He's 84 years old. He couldn't hear the colonoscopy patient screaming in agony. Oh my gosh, not his butt.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he couldn't hear him screaming in agony because he wasn't wearing his hearing aids.
Come on, man. First of all,
I don't know if you
first
guys.
Of all, it should be a retirement age on certain positions in life.
I don't know.
Not saying you can't do it
but
at
maybe
84,
maybe
but
he's
like
just.
You could just be a consultant, bruh. Like if you need to be a consultant.
It's just like old people. Yeah, y'all.
Some people
should not need.
Some people just don't want to
drive.
tap out. They don't need to drive. Some of them don't need to work really in the capacity. Not in this capacity.
Gracious.
And I'm not old shaming. I'm not old age discriminating or anything. It's just certain things that need. Like
right.
I'm not going to be asked to play center for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
It's certain things that just don't fit.
You're definitely not going to.
I can't play center.
No, you
I can't play the
cannot.
5?
No, but back to this story. So listen, this is a Florida gastrologist, and so he had been disciplined after 2 recent colonoscopy procedures went awry. Now, not 1,
2. That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh my God, including the latest one. And so, like I said, he's 84 years old. It's happened in Florida, and it took place on June 5th, where he was performing the colonoscopy. Well, the thing is that there's someone.
There's people in there with you. It's an anesthesiologist in there. Like,
yeah, so I don't understand.
I don't know why.
Like, there's an anesthesiologist.
Then there's a nurse. There's the nurse that's got to keep your IV righteous. There's the anesthesiologist going to put you to sleep.
So nobody heard him screaming?
That's my question, too.
That seems strange.
And why is he in there by himself? Is he doing the anesthesiology? Is he doing the checking the pulse? Is he doing is a one-man show? Like, wagwan.
So
Wagwan
it says that it was improperly delegated medical tasks to the surgeon, the surgical tech who did not have a license to practice medicine. The complaint reads that
Florida.
The tech was instructed by the doctor at least one task from a list of including scope insertion, scope manipulation, manipulating an instrument over polyps or tissues. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, even that person, they didn't hear that this man was having a problem?
That's my question. Like, why were they not in the room?
Yeah.
Why it wasn't there?
It's just weird. Sir, I'm doing your story right now. The
screaming butt. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us about the screaming butt.
Because what is really going on?
Not last Friday for you. We talking about this.
Whoa. Relax.
Pause. There's a lot of pause in this morning.
First of all, I want to celebrate Journey right now. I'm not.
How long has it been? It's been 3 days?
No, it's been 2 weeks.
He
say celibate. That means ain't nobody gonna buy a bit. It's option.
Yes, I'm on a journey of celibacy. I'm trying to refocus.
All right,
my energy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But yeah, so the doctor, he's 84 years old. He, which is, I feel like he's too old to be actively being a doctor. Right? You have hearing aids in your ears. You need to not be a doctor. Because I feel like you need all of your senses to be sensing when you being my doctor. And so, like you were saying, he had his medical assistant manipulating the scope because he can't do it, which means he probably shouldn't be being a doctor. So now he has to. He was suspended. Now he's on probation. He has to do 10 gastrointestinal procedures. Vision. To get cleared to continue doing.
Wait, they give him a chance to do 10 more?
Mm-hmm. But he has to do it. He has to do supervised. Yes. he got fined $7,500, and he has to pay another.
And what happened to the man's butt?
That's my question. Like, what happened to the man's butt? Whose rectum done been ripped?
Well, they didn't say what happened to the man's butt. I mean, other than he was hollering, but it happened twice. It was
right. That's what I'm saying. Like that. Yes. So he didn't rip two people's rectum.
And sir, where was this man hearing aids at? Like, how do you go to work as a doctor to talk to people and listen to people, and you left your hearing aids? Where they at?
Well, see, I was okay. Again, I be on the deaf side of Instagram sometimes. I don't know how I ended up over there. Because
you know what? I think mine was from I got there too, but I think mine is from watching the interpreters from the concerts.
Oh, okay.
That's what got me to the deaf side.
I'm not sure how I ended up on the deaf side because it's a deaf girl. She got long. Anyway, see, distracted. So easily distracted.
Rabbit holes with you.
Something every time. Gotta bring me back. That's why I need a leash. But
pause.
Goodness gracious. Listen, don't be talking about your fetishes over here. We get back to the butts.
Being a sir is a fetish.
Oh,
a sir. I forgot.
Yeah, being a sir is being dom.
So anyway, during this time that he's on suspension and all of that good stuff, so he can't perform any surgeries without supervision of another physician. So it's like, why they gonna get paid twice? Like, how's this gonna work?
That's my question. Like, do the person whose rectum get ripped get some money for this? I need to know.
I'd be suing definitely for malpractice because I mean, if I was supposed to be sedated. And then you went in without me being fully sedated, and I'm hollering. And how long was this man hollering?
You said
that's
hollering?
What I want. Hollering. Yeah.
You said hollering.
Hollering. Because that's what I'd have been. I wouldn't have been screaming. I'd have been hollering.
Hollering.
Like hollering. Really letting it go.
Wait.
You know that
we
scream?
Didn't hear it. Do it one more time.
It's a scream, like it's like a track scream.
Scream you quiet, like it's trapped. He said,
right.
Listen, the first time I went to get a colonoscopy, I did not realize they were going in my butt. I was probably 20, maybe like 21 or something like that. And I went in, and I thought they were going to go down my throat. I don't know why, and they did not. Right, but the thing is, I feel like they did not do a good job at explaining what the process was about to be.
There it is.
I mean, because I feel like I don't even know if I clean my butt thoroughly.
We had to take that juice, so that's gonna clean you out.
See, that thing is that's now, but when I didn't drink the juice until I got there.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They had you with these doctors because they make you clear that canal out.
Right, like days in advance. Well, for men, they make you do it days in advance. For women, I think that you do it within 24 hours, something like that.
Wow,
they just figure women got more butt stuff, but you doing more butt stuff on regular anyway. Well, I'm just clearing your butt out, right?
Because you got the colonoscopy, it's going the cameras. So he may not have been just hollering from it entering his rectum. It may have just been from the pain of it going into his colon, because you have to go through the intestines to get to the colon.
Jeez.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why they put you to sleep on that one, because the camera is such a long hose and tube. It has to travel through things to get to what they're trying to look at.
And what if that was just a preventative procedure, and now he got
now you're traumatized.
And now his insides is jacked up.
But no, because it's still the same procedure.
No, I'm saying they were hurting him, so he may have had some damage.
No, it was just the fact that hurts regardless if something's going through your intestines.
So they didn't put him to sleep.
He must have woke up.
So what happened was he was being put. He wasn't fully sedated, so it hadn't taken effect completely yet. So he was
going that sedation right on out.
Yeah, he was going to sleep.
You ain't gonna sleep after that?
They insert before he was asleep, right? And so
they
now he's like,
count
whoa,
down.
whoa,
They be like, I'm gonna count down.
Right.
Yeah, because they had me count from 60. And I didn't get to 59.
They had me count from 10.
I think that more people should be, because the anesthesiologist should have made sure he went out, right? Because the anesthesiologist is always an auxiliary person. Like they don't ever work for.
And they're supposed to stay there the whole time to make sure you don't die.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So like the anesthesiologist just gave him the medicine and bounced, and then he had the medical assistant and then he was just over there with no earphones in. It was a lot happening in this situation. I would be suing everybody involved, right? Because
everyone,
absolutely not.
Because everybody what the hell?
Everybody involved. What are you talking about? Now Now I got to go find another doctor to do the same thing that you just did.
This doctor definitely needs to retire.
Retire.
They didn't need to suspend him. They needed to remove his license.
They should have given him an early retirement right now.
Yeah, he's too old to be a doctor anyway. Just like what's his face is too old to be the president. He too old to be the. You too old. Just go do old people stuff.
Be a consultant. Yo, like be like a teacher or something. Like show people what you did that they not supposed to do.
Don't show me how to do nothing because you can't even hear. Go do something else. Go to the park, feed the ducks.
Well, what's going on in Ohio? Because we're getting around the world today.
Oh, well, the U.S. got people all over the place. But, Ohio, they got people that kill people, go back on the run, and then finally get caught years later. So imagine being on the run for 20 years, right? 20 years that they after your tail. Like, they coming after your face been featured on America's Most Wanted. People, they call your story the, operations of the devil. And 20 years later, you get caught up. Because there's no statute of limitations on murder, right? So 20 years later, you get caught for this murder. But imagine this. They catch you while in your hometown, where you from, working as a police officer. Rewind that 360. What you say? If I fish net, if I niche net. Yes, this man, so an Ohio man who was a murder suspect for 20 years since 2004, has finally been nabbed by the long arm of the law. Now, what happened is 20 years ago, he took a one-way trip out of the country, even to try to escape being on America's Most Wanted. Now, this Ohio man, he was featured on America's Most Wanted for the murder of another gentleman by the name of Benjamin Becerra, who was only 25 years old at the time. And this gentleman by the name Antonio Riano, who is now 72. So if you count back 20 years, he was 52 and killed a 25-year-old man. So what happened was he was found in Zapotlán, Palmas, in the state of Oaxaca in Mexico. So he went back down south of the border and started working for the police. That lets you know how allegedly corrupt the Mexican police department is, because this dude on the run. Like he knew, like, if I just escape from Ohio and go to Oaxaca, went from one O to another O, one O state to another O state. Yeah, you get it right. Yeah, Oaxaca spelled O-X. Yeah, so from Ohio to Oaxaca, and he was like, I can go down here and be the police. Nobody will ever know. Nobody will ever know. But what happened was the U.S. Marshal Service, and as well as the Sheriff's Office, partnered with the U.S. Department of Justice and Internal Affairs, who worked on this law enforcement and with Mexican authorities to arrest this extradite by the name of Riano. He's now being held in Butler County back in Ohio. So he went back from Oaxaca to Ohio without bond, pending in the court proceedings. They tracked him to his mother's house in Mexico. By the time the U.S. Marshal arrived, Riano was no longer there. So the cold case picked up in 2024. This was back in 2006. They tracked him to his mama crib. But then in 2024, it picked up after they gave a reappellant warning in the Provisional Warrant Division. And at that time, the chief investigator, Paul Newman, and his team in the social media, including Facebook. Exactly. There you go. Facebook will get you caught up to track down this particular fugitive. Now, they've got him in jail. He's been taken in jail for the shooting of Mr. Becerra. They captured him after 20 years of being on the run. Police say that they found the gun used in the shooting in a hidden compartment under the kitchen floor of Riano's apartment in Hamilton with the bullets inside it, per the Fox 19 report back on 19th of December in 2004. No, they didn't find it now. This is how they knew it was him and he was on the run. Yeah, exactly. They knew he killed the man because they found his gun underneath a floorboard at his crib, in his kitchen. So that's why he's been on the run since 2004. Yeah. Huh? I don't know why people think these guns are a part of, like, an organ. Like, if I bust somebody, I'm going to throw the piece away. You understand? I'm not going to afford another one. I'm going to have to find a way to afford another one. And I want no evidence. You understand?
I don't understand. Like, we found the gun at your house? At my house?
At your house, brother. Not
at
somewhere
my own
else.
House.
At your crib, under the floor. So you're going to keep the same piece to do the same thing again.
Like, they can't pull up your floor. Like, you pulled up your floor.
That part right there, so it's obvious.
You know, criminals are not always the smartest, clearly.
They're usually not the smartest
and
people
that's why
around.
they get caught. But what type of background checks were they doing? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, if he's just somebody in America, they're probably not doing international background checks. He ain't got nobody in Oaxaca.
Yeah, they if you're becoming a police, they most certainly are doing that.
They
do every. I had a friend who was becoming a police officer. I had to fill out the paperwork for him, and then they investigated me
because exactly.
But he knew I was squeaky clean, so you know it was fine. He knew what was going to happen. They definitely will go above and beyond. They checking your family, they checking your cousins, they checking your neighbors. They're checking on everything. So
maybe in Oaxaca they don't. Maybe they so like maybe they was like, we really, really need police officers, you know, and so he killed somebody in America.
So just sign up and then
like it's fine. Just don't kill nobody here, right? Or wait until you get the badge and then start killing people here. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was that. Maybe they're like, oh, you have experience in the job, so this is important to us. That, you know, he had transferable skills. And that's why they hired him, because he was a murderer.
Yeah, you corrupt, you can kill.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. You can kill. That's why they want you. They want you as a killer.
Yeah, nah. It's going to be a no from me on that. Well, speaking of being international and all that good stuff, man.
And speaking of being squeaky clean, if you're thinking about it, if not your past, but that ass. Yes, it is. So a man in Thailand is caught an interesting social media video after he was imagine this. You go to the bath. Everybody goes to the bathroom, right? Everybody got to drop a deuce from time to time, right?
I don't do that.
Okay, yeah, right. It's more space outside your body than in. So this man in Thailand, he said what he did was he went to the bathroom, flushed the toilet first, just to make sure it was clear of any debris or anything happening to it, because they've been having monsoons in the area lately. So you want to make sure no lizards or frogs or anything like that happen to pop up, right? But to his own demise, imagine sitting there, you sit on the commode and you get all comfortable. Yeah. And next thing you know, something grab onto your nutsack or to your labia, whichever you got going on, right? That nightmare came true. Yeah, the labia majora or the menorah. Like I said menorah, like the candles on Hanukkah. But anyway, a gentleman by the name of Tanak Tatekwanan of Thailand had this nightmare story come true as he captured some of the footage on social media of him grabbing this python. It was a python that came through. A 5.5 foot python came through his toilet, snatched onto his good gonads, and the next thing you know, he's got a. So this is my thing. How you got time to capture the video of you pulling this thing out the toilet and there's blood all on the floor, and they saying it's not the python's blood, it's the man's ball blood. So that's your ball blood, but you got time to grab your phone to show people that you're going to kill this thing because he bitch you.
That's the age we're living in.
We are living in that age. We capture everything. People would rather videotape than solve the problem. Mm-hmm. You dig? So that's kind of crazy. So according to him, his Sunday started off like any other. He woke up, go drop his morning deuce, and next thing you know, he got a visitor on his ball sack. Now the thing about it is this snake dug deep into his scrotum, and he finally grabbed the snake and tried to rip it out the toilet, but was too strong and stayed locked in place. Imagine you tug a warring with a python. So he trying to pull backwards because he think he got some eggs. He think he got like some chicken eggs or something. Because just imagine your balls is dangling. They dangling. They look like an egg sack. You know what I mean? So he thinking he really getting some food. So he like her, and he trying to turn around and wrap up. You know how pythons do. If you never seen a python kill, they snatch by the neck first, if they can find, or the face, and then they roll up until they no longer feel a heartbeat. So he sensed that heartbeat out your ball sack because gravity got him hanging, and thump, 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 thump. So he feels that. So he senses it. A snake is like a shark out of water, so their senses are truly heightened. So imagine him snatching that, trying to pull back. So you tug a warring with this thing after you snatch him off your nutsack, and then you trying to pull, and he think he trying to go back down the toilet. That thing's strong. That's bananas. That's a horror movie.
I'm sending that man healing energy.
I am too because his scrotum got snatched.
So the snake.
Yeah, he
coming up
finally
to the toilet
beat
with his tongue.
Mm-hmm.
The little tongue is, tasting the air.
Tasting the air. That's it. Tasting the rainbow.
So he comes up out of the shit.
He didn't even get a chance to drop. He had just sat down.
That's
terrible. So now you bleeding and probably pooping on yourself.
That's
you probably
terrible.
Pooping on yourself. That's probably scared to poop out of it. Yeah, so
you can't even. Oh man!
Because by the looks of these photos of the snake dead on the ground, and he said he finally grabbed a toilet brush and beat the life out that snake. So I feel you because it's usually right next to the toilet brush, the plunger, something right there. Depending on who bathroom you're in, you might have some lighters, some matches, something that kind of do all kind of stuff.
You like to make on fire.
Set him on fire.
You gonna have a machete.
Right, you gonna go to the bathroom.
The thing is, I always look and like especially if it's somewhere else like I'm not familiar with, I'm definitely flushing first. But I'm always looking because I've heard stories like that.
Yeah,
a snake coming up from the sewage or whatever.
And that's what he said. They've been having monsoons, so those are
Let
likely
me tell you what happened to me one
stuff.
time. I was at the family cabin. Oh my gosh. I go to the family cabin and I'm going to deliver my stuff. I get there at night and I'm by myself, so I just I leave the door open downstairs, and we in the middle of the mountains. Okay, so I leave the door open downstairs because I'm taking things up the stairs, So I go in. The next day, I'm hearing stuff, but I don't know what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? I'm just hearing things or whatever. Fast forward, I go to use the restroom. And I go and I sit down and I see it and I was like, it was a mouse into the toilet and it was alive.
Right, they can swim.
And I was like, oh my. goodness. Like after that, I was traumatized after that. So now I definitely look after. But it was my fault because I left the dang door open.
Yeah, you did.
But I wasn't thinking. I was just trying to carry the stuff inside.
Of course.
Left
At
the
least it was
dang
a
door
mouse
open.
and wasn't a bear. Or a raccoon.
In the toilet.
No,
in the
a bear in the toilet. That's a
in the
big old
house.
toilet. In the house, though, yeah.
Sure, at least it wasn't a deer. Shit, I didn't even think about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. And hopefully they can bleep that curse word out.
Right.
But at least it wasn't a bear.
Like, they did. They cut it out on the words.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at least it was not exactly wasn't a bear. But I used to own snakes, so like.
I don't even understand. I don't even understand people who own snakes.
And it was a sign
people
of the
who
time.
own snakes will stab you.
They will. We will.
I knew.
We will. The thing about it, like I used to own a snake. My homeboy Dewan used to own an alligator. And in the late 90s, early 2000s.
So bad.
Yeah, Dewan had an alligator. He had to put a muzzle on the alligator when he walked into the park because they would try to get people's dogs that were out there. Oh, he gonna eat you up because he hungry still. He see food, he want to eat it. You know? So, but yeah, I used to own snakes. I used to put them around my neck, over my shoulder, in the park with a tank top on, your arms looking good. Because women love to rub on that snake.
We don't. I don't.
They loved it. It was such an attention grabber.
They do.
I'd be like, want me wrap my snake around you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the ones that like
put it over their
You
shoulders.
were just trying to throw out snakes. You was just trying
Always trying to throw out a snake to somebody. We whack a willy. So the moral of the story is, look before you sit.
Oh my goodness. Listen, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back at the top of the hour. It's a no for me. And then we got a little bit of smash or pass.
Smash and pass.
We'll be right back, y'all.
It's the Morning Wood.
Good morning.
I've been getting too faded, flying too crazy in the town, getting bent, no chaser, all the no chaser. Smoking out the wood, no paper, I dip on the what flavor shit, dub won't save it. I don't love the bitch, I hate it. Yeah, I ain't taking risks, I'm taking while I'm living like greatness. Can't understand my haters, I can't understand if it ain't about paper, new scraper. Stepping on the white gators when she dancing on my dick and see her hips stop shaking. I'm attacking and spazzing into my dog aching. I'm a passing out back if there ain't a bitch I'm dating. Whoa, stop grand in the real big boss.
Waist fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'ma tap in for sure.
Tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, better tap in.
I'ma tap in.
Tap in. Getting money, get rich, baby, tap in.
Let's hold a couple.
Tap in. MOB, icy gang, better tap in.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Tap. She want a new rap. She want him to give up the sack. I like them ghetto and bougie ones to wear the sundress. She got a bigger booty. Hold on, I ain't done yet. I like the till she tap out. Don't tell your to tap in. The baddie, Cali, throw it west side like Matt 10. Yeah, I know they call you baby. Yeah, I know you think you lit, but you want the gotta pay me. So the must be crazy. I don't want nothing if she basic. It's rich. You get lucky if she taste it. For real. Let's go. Pretty skin, pretty feet, and she got a dick. Like the talking shit while she bouncing on the. Do it on the girl. She look me in my eyes when she do it. She a big girl. I might have to tap in. I love it. She a freak. Type to pull it out. Put it in the driver while I back in.
Then I asked her what she waiting for. Call my phone. Then she told me that she 24. Born grown. Then I asked her what she tripping for. I get my own. And my mama, she don't live at home. I bought her own. Dick side, little petty hoe. And I be getting high when she getting low. You should see her hips slide when she on the pole. So I'ma go and get mine before I hit the dough. Girl, pop that. When I say start, don't stop that. Let her hot hit it. You gon' be addicted when I get it, huh?
Girl, don't hide it from me. You should be the type to provide it to me. And let a thug hit it. You ain't gotta get dressed or do your hair, girl. I got 24 hours. 24 hours.
Cups up. Z-Life, what up? Top Life, what up? Yo, Bim, what up? What up?
She play games with her eyes, cause she know that
got my money rubbed together like a fat girl's thighs. Chain swinging, really popping, T-Rex, donuts, stroll flashing, beats knocking. Ladies, OG, give you some game for free. The rest gotta pay, this ain't Santa Claus sleigh, this L. Butterflies from your stomach when you ring my bell. I hear my voice on your cell. She wanna twerk for me, do her best pole work for me. Employee of the month on the curve for me. Took her to heaven and she never heard from me. It hurt like hell, but she too smart to tell. Keep it hard like Henny, orgasms so many. Can he really do that shit? Man, can he? To go to the bedroom. Second row of first class for leg room. Nah, man.
Jet fare, Versace hotel with Versace roll. Like it when you let down your hair with no comb. And I say to myself, cause I never like these. If she only like the guap red like these. Why would I waste my time on a shorty that don't got me on the front of her mind? Especially when you get designed and I want it done. And the building came with the wings like a number 9. Yeah, come through, just us two. I like it cause you cut how I'm cut too. Come through, just us two. I like it cause you cut how I'm cut too.
DJ
I tell him, slow down. No, you can't catch me. I move too fast on the gas, don't chase me. Slow down. Slow down. I tell him, slow down. You know you can't catch me. I move too fast on the gas, don't chase me. Slow down. Slow down. I tell him, I'm on the case getting sideways. $1.45 on the highway. You know a nigga stay to state. On a dolo mission, I got a date with the K. Wide awoke, 3 a.m. Probably touch down when the sun come in. When them guards hit the gate, I'll be tired as fuck after that 8-hour race.
I'm YG, if you didn't know. Reggie Bush at USC, yeah, I be hitting it. Your girlfriend wanna ride me like a limo, so I'm about to release a dragon like Cisco. $1,000 tickets, I ain't even finna pay 'em. The city behind me like I'm running for the mayor. Shout out to the baby, I'ma do it for LA. God bless me with so many gifts, I need a sight. Yeah, I go get it, yeah, I go get it. If the price right, I'm having sex with the old women. Living good, yeah, I put that on the hood. I been listening, yo, baby, get it understood. 49 game sideline with the homies. Back to the crib, my girl to some oldies. Compton in the house, I'm putting on for the city. I'm just f***ing right now, make love when I'm 60. Got a shit.
And you're live in the mix with DJ Do-Wrong on Hot 702.5.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Cariice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Turn up. We're gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go. Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wake your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Monday through Friday. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Even on the highway. It's the morning wood. 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 It's the morning wood.
It's the morning wood, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, man. Still the morning time.
It is still the morning time. How y'all feel at this 11 a.m. hour?
Feeling good. Feeling
good,
good.
feeling great?
Feeling good. Feeling hungry, though.
You
Almost
starving.
eating time.
That's why I had to take myself off the camera for a second. I had to eat me some
Some good
Ritz
old
cracks, Ritz crackers, because this juice ain't giving what it's supposed to give my belly.
I wanted to add when it got a plum. So let me get this plum real quick.
Plum. Because you be cutting a plum food sometimes.
Hey, listen, I would be remiss if I did not go in to let y'all see what Texas did and said for the DNC. And
Who music they play?
Hopefully B King. Rest in peace.
Oh my God.
D King.
B King.
I'm about to say D King.
B King.
Here we go.
Club
That's a
guy.
whole nother website.
Did I share what's going on here?
I'm Eva Longoria from Corpus Christi, Texas, home of Selena Quintanilla, and I'm here to introduce native Texan Cecile Richards.
I'm proud to be here tonight representing a tradition in Texas of progressivism and my late mother, Ann Richards, the governor of Texas, and passing it on to another great Texas heroine, Kate Cox.
I'm Kate Cox, and I love being a mom. I have two beautiful children, and my husband and I have always wanted a third. But when I got pregnant, doctors told us our baby would never survive. And if I didn't, it would put a future pregnancy at risk. But Trump didn't care. And because of his abortion bans, I had to flee my home. There's nothing pro-family about abortion bans. There's nothing pro-life about letting women suffer and even die. Today, because I found a way to access abortion care, I am pregnant again. Thank you. And my baby is due in January, just in time to see Kamala Harris sworn in as President of the United States.
Mr. Secretary, my name is Gilberto Hinojosa, chair of the Texas Democratic Party, and of the nation's biggest battleground state with 40 electoral votes on behalf of 30 million Americans. Texas cast 3 votes for president and 263 votes for freedom, for the future, for the first woman to serve as the next president of the United States, Kamala Harris.
They be getting excited, boy. They be trying to get all them words out. And this and that.
So, I mean, we only did that because you're here, sir.
Shout out to Texas.
And you down there in the great state of Texas.
The great state that don't want you to do nothing with your body, child.
They don't let you do nothing down there unless you're eating some cattle. They'll let you eat some beef and play some football. Is all they're gonna let you do down in Texas.
Well, I mean, there's
Allegedly.
lots of things to do down here other than eat brisket and play football.
I just want to know are the stars
like
at
what?
night are
go to
big
brunch?
and bright.
Or go to brunch. That's it.
There's brunch, yes. There's museums.
Right.
We have great health. I think what's ironic is that our healthcare system is really, really like amazing. We have amazing doctors. We have a whole, especially here in Houston.
They got amazing doctors that can't doctor.
They can't doctor. Right.
They can't doctor.
There's that.
So
there's that.
Wasn't that Texas where they put the camera up there and his man was still awake? Wasn't that where the man was just
No,
from?
that was.
Wait, what happened?
No, that was. In
Wait, what
Florida,
happened?
right?
The 80. Oh, Florida. That's why I was back in Florida.
Oh,
The 84-year-old doctor.
Oh,
I was like, didn't we just talk about
Florida.
Texas?
No. Texas would never. You definitely will be sedated. You will be sedated for sure. But
They gonna get you good and high off some cow tranquilizer.
The cow tranquilizer, child. Well, listen, I'm going to go ahead and get into It's a No for Me. And, man, it's a doozy today. And let me get myself straight here. So a couple of things that's going on in the world. And boy, oh boy. Let me pull up here. It's a no for me. And good morning. Good afternoon to those of you who are wherever you are. Okay. Welcome to another edition of It's a No for Me, where I'm going to shine a little bit of a light on folks that really should have stayed home and rethought their life choices. Today's tale is going to come straight out of Texas. And trust me, it's one for the books. Let's talk about Michael Maurice Mack. Okay. MMM. Okay. A man who has managed to turn heartbreak into horror, and not in the way that you might think. All right, Michael, let me break this down for you. You're 48 years old, supposed to be grown. Yet here you are playing out some tragic real-life versions of a bad thriller movie. You allegedly broke into your ex-wife's house at 3:30 in the morning, suited up in tactical gear like you were heading to war, and did the unthinkable. But here's the thing, Michael. This isn't a movie. This is real life, and your actions are nothing short of horrific. So, here's what went down for those who might have missed it. According to reports, Michael broke into his ex-wife's home, shot her new partner, Kelvin Hinton, and then forced her to do the unthinkable.
What'd he do?
Help dispose of the body. And when I say forced, I mean he allegedly put a gun to her head, made her pull the trigger on her boyfriend, and then drug her along the for 125-mile nightmare journey to get rid of the evidence. Michael, sweetie, it's going to be a no for me, and you're out here living out some twisted fantasies that no one signed up for. So you had the audacity to think that you could control and terrify your ex-wife into, helping you clean up your mess. And let's not even start on the fact that you put her through the unimaginable trauma after a year and a half of already stalking and harassing her. Okay, so it's a long list of things that 3M's experienced and made his ex-wife experience as well. So now let's take a moment and acknowledge the real victims here. Kelvin Hinton, the man who was unalived, okay, who was simply just trying to start a new relationship, lost his life because this guy had a sick and weak need for control. And his ex-wife, who was supposedly loved once, between the two of them, they had some love, now left with her scars of his insanity. So she was brave enough to go to the police, and for that we can all hope that she finds some peace. But I cannot imagine what it would feel like to be in the bed with my partner. My ex comes over, unalives this person, and then I have to help dispose of the body.
But she had to shoot him too?
Yes. And the thing is that how does that even make you feel? So, Michael Maurice Mack It's a resounding no for me on this. You could have simply just, sought out some therapy, make sure you did address whatever heartbreak you were feeling that made it so that you would want to do something so horrible. You're out here living in this fantasy world and, in the meantime, making people go through terrible traumas and terrible, terrible thrillers. So to everyone out there listening, let this be a lesson in toxic masculinity, because that is a thing.
Is it now?
Okay. Entitlement and violence. There is never the answer, by doing things like this, Michael. So you're done. Pack your bags, because they will catch you and it's going to be over. And that is a no for me.
I'm going to go with it's a maybe.
It's a maybe?
I'm going to say maybe. And not
it's
on his
maybe
behalf.
For you?
No, it's not a maybe for me. I'm saying it's a maybe she helped him and now she's trying to cover up her tracks. Because
here you go.
I watch a whole lot of Fatal
some
Attraction and For My Man. I watch both of those on BET, Her and BET TV1, right? I watch them both, right? So she says that he put a gun to my head and made me shoot him too. If he already unalived, if he already unalived him, what is you shooting him? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he made me shoot him too. You just got gun residue on your hand and you trying not to get caught up. Then he made me drive in the car with him and dispose of his body. True enough, psychologically, may have had that control. Not saying that, again, this is all alleged, I say allegedly because the fact that he could have been like, hey, let's get rid of this dude. Let's get back together. And now she like, he kind of laid it on me that morning. Now I'm mad you unalived him. And now I'm snitching on you. It could go either way. I'm just saying.
I don't even think it was that she laid it on. Like, I think that because I was thinking, well, did he make her shoot him? Right. So they may have been planning to hurt this dude. Right. Can y'all hear me? Everybody froze again. Believe. Hate this. I hate my life right now. I hate my life.
My thing
there
is,
we go. We back now.
Did he actually make her shoot this dude? Like, or did she be like, let me shoot him too. Give me the gun. Like, it could have been a lot of that.
Why would she do that? She over here trying to live her life. This man has been harassing her for a year and a half, and she has reported it to the police because they
got reports. Yes, true enough.
She has reported it to the police. He has been harassing and stalking her,
and
there are claims
he
manipulated her to. Alrighty, we are back in this thing. Sorry about that, guys. We unfortunately have Cox here.
Well, one of us do.
Oh my gosh.
Both of us got the cable, but only one of us got one.
This guy.
You know, I'm always gonna find a way to twist it.
You don't know what I got in the closet.
You're right. You ain't never lie. You probably do. In these closets, that it'd be double locks on some of these closets. So it's either weapons of mass destruction or tools of extreme fun. Either way, they both can go either direction.
I don't even know how these people be using these big old things.
You mean them tree trunks that they be sliding in their vajay?
It's just, it's
I'd be like,
wild.
who gonna be with you after you done had that? That'd be my question. Like, you know, okay, you can get a foot in there if you want to.
Not a foot.
I ain't giving you no foot. I ain't giving you no foot. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm holding my own, but I ain't giving you. I ain't even gonna sit there in front like I do.
Goodness. All right, so it looks like it's time for us to go into some smash or pass, so we wait for Sir to get back in this thing.
Because I be wanting his opinion on the music. Sir faces be the one. Like, I love to see his faces when the music is playing. He be like, huh?
Let me.
He can have a thought bubble above his head, like how the old cartoon strips used to be in the paper, and I could read his mind. I wish that thought bubble was up there. I wish it had like.
Sir, can you hear us? Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Cool. We're about to go ahead and get into Smash or Pass 360. Tell the people what Smash or Pass is.
So, if you think about it, if you want to smash something, you're interested in it, right? Or if you want to pass on something, you're really not interested in it, right? So that's the same premise that we got going on here. What would you do is you send one MP3, do you hear me? One MP3 to hot7025fm.com and put in the subject line, smash or pass. Make sure you include all of your social media handles, your tags, anywhere people can find you, right? Because the purpose of this is to see if your music is something that we would like to smash, make a smash hit on our station. In the event that you get the votes from us three panelists, as well as our listeners, that it's a smash, then we put you in the rotation of over our almost 3 million listeners. If it's a pass, we actually give you constructive feedback on what possibly could be done to come back and become a smash hit here on hot7025fm.com. Did that about sum it up?
I think that's it. Okay, so this first smash or pass is going to come from Erect the Business. It's called Toxic.
Toxic on.
Okay. These hoes be toxic with the rumors and gossip, but I ain't with all of that cuffing shit. Ain't holding them hostage. I got nothing for a bitch, just some dick, straight sausage. And if she asking for some money, niggas switching the topic. Better look out for these hoes, got their hands in your pocket. Remember trying to be the plug, now I'm more like the socket. Took off on a little bitch, something just like a rocket. Took off on a little bitch, something just like a rocket. Nigga, money ain't gon' change me. I hope it never break me. Last hoe tried to replace me, found out that shit about hard as it get. A super saucy, chocolate poppy, ballin' hard in a bitch. Rockin' designers, you can't find, got 1G all on my fit. Fresh as the bones, you can't find the stones. Come on, gel on my toes. I'm out of bitch just by my side, say when I blow, she gon' fuck hoes. I told her cool, you know I know what to do with it. Been living toxic my whole life, shared by a few bitches, and she got a plan. She don't want no man, she just tryna be friends. Run up them bands and all her fucking friends, they just can't understand. She found this man, know how to fuck her good, can help her make that bag, but he ain't no plug, he don't want no drugs, he's just that man to get that bag. Toxic with the rumors and gossip, but I ain't with all of that cuffing shit. Ain't holding
Toxic by Wreck the Business. Okay. Y'all tell me your thoughts. Sir, go ahead and go first. Or you want 360 to go first? Which one would you prefer?
I'll let 360 take this.
I knew his ass but was about to say, I'm a. First of all, beat, check. Subject matter, staying with consistency, check. Flow, style, check. I actually like this song. Like, you know, it matched with what he was talking about. Yes, of course, people may not agree with the language in it, but it's about toxicity, right? So he said you got to keep your mind on these. They got their hand in your pocket, you know, and I'll take off on them, something like a rocket. Like, they come talking about that cash, I'm out. Like, you know what I mean? We can talk about smash, we talk about cash, and I'm chunking deuces. So that shows the toxicity within self and realization of it, and it kept consistency with the hook and the verses matched each other. So I'm going to give it a smash on this one. I would rock it. I would bump it in the car. I would actually play it while working out, to be honest, because the beat kept me going, and I was here for it. What about you there, Senor, sir?
Pass.
You say pass? He just said pass.
Pass.
And what is your reasoning for that pass, sire?
I don't like the
Can't
flow.
just tell somebody you ain't fooling with him. Tell him why you ain't fooling with him.
I don't like the flow. I don't like the voice. I didn't like the beat. I didn't like the song at all. It didn't give anything for me.
Okay.
If I was listening to a random mix on like Apple Music or Spotify and that came on, I would skip that song.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pass for me. It's a no. The sausage line was weird. It was just.
I was waiting. I'll let you address that line specifically. I did not touch that line just for that specific reason.
Yeah, it was.
What's the line exactly?
He said all he got for these hoes is some long random straw sausage.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Something about his long sausage is all he got for him.
Then he said he used to be the plug and now he the socket. So he used to.
No, he said I remember being the plug. He said now I'm all out of socket. Like, you know what I mean? Because when it comes to that's what he mean. Like, I'm not gonna plug you in with all this. Yeah. See, I listen to lyrics.
I don't like it. I heard
it's perfectly fine. What you think, Cariice?
You know what? I think that you were on with it. I think the flow and the hook was pretty. Like, it was. By the third time I heard the hook, I'm like, oh, okay, then. Like, you know, I felt like it was a good cadence. It was a good flow, and I think that he stuck to the topic. Like, he was talking about, he was being hecka toxic.
Yeah, he was.
And that was the name of the song, was Toxic, and he stuck to it the whole time.
The stick-to-itiveness was.
So I thought
two
that
tone this week.
So I thought that he did a good job with that, and then I think he had two different flows. So his chorus plus his, you know, the actual verses, you know, he had two different flows. So I thought that he did a good job with attacking this, because it almost sounded like it was two different people.
Right, like somebody did the hook and he did the song.
Right,
yeah.
It sounded like that, and the beat was good. I thought it's not something that I would listen to because it's super toxic, but I think that it's a good song. I think he did a good job. I did ask for a clean version of that song too. So yeah.
Sometimes it ain't possible.
So I give it a smash.
I'll give it a smash.
So we just got a request to play Radicals, You Get What You Give, and I'm going to play that next, okay?
All right, Radicals, You Get What You Give.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh, let's smash it or pass it.
New Radicals, You Get What You Give. I think that
somebody just played that, asked for it to be played. That's a request. That's a request line.
You got to say New Radicals. You got to say the whole name of the actual group.
Man.
But
it's not a smash or a pass it because it's already mainstream.
Well, I guess it's time to. Is it time for us to get into some sports?
You know we can. And don't forget, all y'all, give us your vote on the first song, Toxic, by Wreck the Business as well, to let us know what you all think about it on our Smash or Pass edition on The Morning Wood.
Right. In the meantime... It's that time.
Yeah, it is. If y'all don't know what Blow the Whistle is, this is the time when we put our spotlight and our highlight on things going on sports, right? So I always try to make sure that we include something that deals with local sports, and I'll start off with that because I'm all about the Little League World Series on this sports edition today of Blow the Whistle because these teams have been out there balling. Let's start off with our local team out of Henderson, Nevada, playing out of Paseo Verde Park over there. They have made it to the semifinals of the American side of the bracket. They'll be taking on Texas tonight to see which team will take on the winner of Hawaii and Florida, because Florida and Hawaii both fought off elimination yesterday. Hawaii did it with a 12 strikeout game from one of their aces, and Florida did it with a 3-run home run as they beat who was that? They beat New York 6-1 because DJ Messier hit a 3-run home run to open things up. So they'll play the winner of those two because they'll play against each other to see who faces against the winner of Nevada and Texas. So last year, if you don't remember, Texas was the team that put the other Nevada Henderson team out last year.
Right, and they played so well. Shout out to my cousin was playing on the World
on the
Series
last year's team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Last year, and this is a whole different park this year, but it's Henderson still though. So it's they kicking butt. They playing some real baseball out there in Henderson. But also speaking of the Little League World Series, the international side of the bracket was exciting yesterday. I mean, powerhouse Venezuela came down to the last inning to a walk-off as they were able to overcome Aruba as they had a walk-off a walk-off walk as they came. The bases were loaded. They pitched the bases loaded, and they ended up losing. They ended up winning by the score of 3-2. But also, the more exciting of the two international games, it was a lot of Latin American teams. So you had Aruba, you had Argentina. They played against each other. Then we also had Mexico and Cuba come down to a walk-off. Cuba was up 6-2 going into the bottom of the 6th inning, and Mexico came back and won with 2 home runs in the bottom of the 6th inning to overcome them and end up winning 7-6. So big ups to all these kids. They're 11 and 12 years old out there living their real big league dreams. Like, some of the kids were so thankful because if you think about it, a lot of the players that are in the MLB, the Major League Baseball, come from a lot of these smaller, Caribbean or Latin American countries. So what they do is they use these big baseball contracts, and this time of the year, they sponsor their team with all kind of stuff. Like, some of the kids were in tears because they never really had real equipment the way that they were gifted these equipment while being in Williamsport. So big up to Williamsport. Gives a chance for kids 11 and 12 years old each and every year for both baseball and softball. But they do have girls that do play on the baseball teams. Shout out to Monet Davis, who was the first African-American female pitcher to win a game in the Little League World Series, and she also threw a complete game shutout. Let's start with that. But big up to all the kids. So Mexico overcame and beat Cuba, so they will be facing Argentina, who has a powerhouse of pitchers and offense on their squad. They had lost the game in like 70 tries until they lost to Japan a few days ago. That was their first loss in like 78 games. So that's gonna be a good game. Mexico and Venezuela, and then also you got Chinese Taipei and Japan fighting off in the other part of the international bracket, and then like I said before, Nevada versus Texas, and Florida versus Hawaii. So big ups to all those kids. If you got a team out there, support them. If you don't have a team out there, still support them, because these are kids trying to live out their big league dream. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Absolutely. Can we talk about real quick Aaron Rodgers? He talks about was there gay rumors about Aaron Rodgers at some point?
Not that I'm aware of, but
he said that there was some gay rumors and it peed him off. And he said that was disrespectful to the LGBTQ community. Okay. It was,
by considering him one? So that means you just a whack person.
He was opening up about his decision like more than a decade ago to set the record straight on his sexuality. No pun. Says that he was frustrated from a rumor that was meant to shame him in the idea of being gay.
Right.
Oh, so that's what he feels is disrespectful because they try to use it as a shame tactic.
Right.
So it shouldn't be. Okay, I get that part. Okay. Because I was confused about what is the disrespect for the LGBTQ plus community.
Right. So that's why, because he felt like that they were trying to make it seem like, it was a bad thing
okay,
or whatever.
all right.
And this was back when he was playing for the Green Bay Packers in 2013. So, and, if you are, pack it in. Whatever you got to do, sir.
Hello, Packers. He played for the Packers.
And other sports and fitness news, it looks like the cause of death for Richard Simmons has been released.
What happened?
And it was related to falls and also heart disease.
Wow.
How he get heart disease?
He out there working through the 80s and 90s.
Old. Grease like a mofo.
Yeah,
he could just be old.
Shout out to
I don't think you just get heart disease when you old.
No, it's not just a natural plaque building activity.
He must have been.
It's a lot of old people that ain't got heart disease.
Baking like a mofo in the morning.
Well, I mean, maybe
that's one thing I miss is
like
bacon.
Genetic disposition.
Bacon does taste good, but it's not.
It's not good for you.
And then when you eat it, like I try to eat turkey bacon as if I eat bacon.
That's still plastic.
It is. It definitely is. But at the same time, the bacon, I feel like even after I've eaten it, like it's just making my stomach.
It's like them commercials, like them heartburn commercials. It was like bacon still living in your belly.
It's still there.
It's still
you
going.
You had some bacon 3 years ago. It's still in your belly right now.
That's like swallowing gum. They said you swallow
that
gum.
And your McDonald's cheeseburger that you had 5 years ago.
That part still there, still looking like a cheeseburger. Right. The fries still frying.
Still looking like a cheeseburger.
Still frying, child.
I told you I did that experiment with McDonald's food, right?
The what?
I did the
you stored it?
No, I set it on fire.
Oh yeah, so that's what made me stop eating McDonald's.
It didn't burn.
It does not burn.
I said if fire, the most powerful entity on the planet, natural entity on the planet, other than water, can't burn this food, my stomach acid don't have a chance. So I haven't eaten McDonald's since 2015. I haven't eaten Taco Bell since 2014.
I don't eat McDonald's often. I did grab some fries from McDonald's on Saturday because I was like rushing and just in the parking lot, and I regretted it as soon as I ate them. I was like, this is why I don't freaking eat McDonald's.
Yeah, because that's they styrofoam. They space food.
It almost makes me want to.
Yeah, just thinking about it, trying to get it back out your system. So yeah, big shout out to all. Oh, that was another thing. Like some of the kids from Cuba had never had McDonald's before, and so they took them as a treat before the game. And they lost.
They was pulling McDonald's
because they had to.
They stomach clenched up on them by the end of the sixth inning. They were up 6-2 and lost after having McDonald's that morning. They all had the double quarter pounder with cheese meal. They told us what they had.
$5 meal. They got a new $5 double.
Everybody got a $5 meal now.
Well, they did.
Hey. That's what I'm saying.
Which is why because the CEO made it up because McDonald's meal used to be. McDonald's meal used to be $3.21.
It did.
Now it's $10, $11 for a meal.
For a McNugget meal.
Yeah.
I was like, you make me pay $10 for styrofoam? No, I'm good.
But
Wendy's is
right
winning.
Over the Whataburger.
Wendy's is winning
with the $5.
First of all, Whataburger. Woo, man, can we talk about blowing it up?
And the thing about it, I was not impressed. I was in Houston. Whatever year the All-Star game was there. I was in Houston that year. Went to Whataburger that night. Went and bought us all some Whataburger. They took it back to the crib. And some people smashing it and destroying it. I was like, this is freaking disgusting.
Yeah, it's
Whataburger is not good.
I don't even understand what the hype is about it. Is it their shakes or something?
It's got to be something other than
hype,
the burger.
Sir? What's the hype about Whataburger?
So I'm just saying if I'm gonna pay for the food, like I eat at Wendy's. Like if I'm gonna drive through somewhere, I'm driving through.
You go get you. What is it called now? The
biggie bag.
The biggie bag, yeah. But people, I mean, it's really like a Texas staple. Like Whataburger, HEB. That's just what you do when you in Texas, right? Like you eat at Whataburger. But I mean,
Yeah, I
the
was
patty
not.
melt?
But then again, some people aren't impressed with like In-N-Out, so I get that. Some
don't
people
think
aren't
In-N-Out
impressed
is
with
that
Fat
good.
Burger. I get that.
In-N-Out isn't terrible, but first of all, their fries disgusting.
Yeah, fries are styrofoam as well.
Right, and then their burger is it's mediocre. Like there's
And
nothing that's.
I don't even get the burger at In-N-Out. We call it doing hood rat things. We just sit in the parking lot, eat like different fast food sometimes. I just get the grilled cheese. So I get everything that would come on the burger, but without the burger patty. You know? And so that's how I do my In-N-Out.
That
but
actually sounds better than the burger.
It is. It actually really is because you still get all the flavor. I get both grilled and raw onions. It tastes amazing. But yeah, so like, yeah. But like me, I wish there was a Waffle House out here. But some people are like, ugh, Waffle House.
Yeah, I like Waffle House.
I love
Why do you
Waffle
hate
House.
Waffle House?
Sir? Waffle House.
Why you
That's
don't
what I'm
like
saying.
you don't like the cheese on your hash browns?
You don't like scatter cover, smothered, chunk top, diced, and capped?
I don't know what you just said, but I don't want nothing at Waffle House.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the thing. Yeah.
I can't stand it. I hate it.
That's my favorite like grease and spoon diner type place. Like, you know what I mean? Waffle House is anytime I go somewhere where it's at, if I'm in Tennessee, if I'm in Georgia, first place when I get up, every time I go for homecoming, the first place I stop is Waffle House. Guaranteed.
Every time I go to Dallas, I'm definitely going to Waffle House.
Because it only goes as far west as Texas. You can't find a Waffle House west of Texas. I'll take that back.
We understand, sir.
It's one in Arizona, I think, somewhere.
Yeah, I thought they were going to open one here. Can
They
we talk
need-
about how I went to
they need to.
Roscoe's? We went to Roscoe's a week and a half ago or so ago, and we got like 2 meals. It was like $80-something.
No, Roscoe's is ever since
And it was- the
they got the
service was
Obama meal, they went up in
trash.
price.
The service was
price.
trash.
Yeah, Roscoe's
the
ain't the
food was
business.
mediocre.
Do we have we don't got no M&Ms out here, huh?
We used to.
I thought we did. M&M soul
We
food
used
breakfast
to
used to be
until Dirty Dining got to over and over again, not just once.
dang. I mean, y'all got the good heebie-jeebies in there. Don't want M&M.
We got an M&M. I think we got an M&M.
You got
soul
R&Rs.
food.
It used to be right.
I don't
it used
really
to
like
be
soul
right
food though, so it's
We gonna take a break.
What's that one place I like?
We gonna take a break because what?
What's our breakfast place that we eat over there? Grits Cafe. Yeah,
I like grits. I love grits.
Their service isn't the greatest, but the food is pretty good.
And those of you who haven't been yet, go to this place called Your Way.
Where's that at?
It's off of Jones and Lake Mead. It's black owned. When you go in, they're gonna make the food your way, and I can't give you the whole setup, but it's just casual.
It's called Your Way. Way. I'm always about
casual
Bob's.
dining.
I love Bob.
Yeah.
Black owned business. I'm
Yeah.
trying to support them in any way,
And they're
shape, form, or
super. Their
fashion.
service is great. The food is delicious. Like it's a chill place to just go in and
It's a
have
soul
breakfast
food.
or lunch.
Ooh, is it anywhere near a
It's-
retirement home?
It's really.
Only reason I say that is because my next thing I want to do, I want to go to like a predominantly us retirement home and read to the people, and read to the people. So if they got breakfast, then we can do breakfast and story time. You know what I mean? If we want to do something like that, if it's near something like that,
maybe we need to
that's
do
what I'm saying.
that.
That's what I'm saying. We can collaborate and get something 702.5ish and working that out because I love to read to people. I love it.
Okay, or to some kids.
Or kids either, kids or older people. See, like people always. The reason I hate I don't like to use the word hate. I dislike for the fact that we overlook the older people a lot of times because there's always something for kids, always something for kids, but we forget about the ones who paved the way for us a lot of times that feel neglected and left alone in these convalescent homes and things of that nature. So I think that'd be an excellent thing like that, and I don't even have to get paid for that. I just want to go and just do it from my heart.
Yeah, for sure. Let's sign up.
You gonna read them
Let's
like
sign up for
adult
that.
books?
Yeah, whatever they want to hear. Like if they want to hear, they want to hear the romantic romances. I'll tell them all.
I'm just saying.
If
You
they
give them a line. You're gonna be
romance
like,
novels.
you're gonna be like.
Fabio grabs her by the back of the nape of her neck. As his breath intensifies on her ear, her nipples began to get, and they be like, "Oh, you got my depend full over here." Splashing at the pen.
Oh my god.
Granny want to squirt, and not the soda.
How did I get here?
Ruby red squirt, baby.
Not ruby red. Ruby red is insane. I don't want ruby red.
Delicious. It is
I just think the original. I can make a Paloma with
the original.
that,
The original with tequila is fire. But
yeah, man, the Paloma is that's the drink.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Alrighty,
See how we get on all this stuff? We went from sports to drink. Drinking is a sport. This is going to be in the Olympics in 2032.
We're talking about water sports.
We are.
Right.
We are. See?
Yeah. Well, just to recap on the things that we did discuss today, we talked about Nevada and their roll call at the DNC, and tomorrow is day 3, and I'm sure Kamala is going to be giving her full-on speech. If those of you who didn't get a chance to watch last night, Barack Obama and Michelle Obama did a speech the night before. Hillary Clinton did a speech. She actually looked really good too. Hillary was like,
okay.
she was looking good. Everybody on her Bob was trending on social media because she had a little bob.
She had a little bob. She went back to the old school Hillary.
But it was cute. But it was stylish. It
Stylish
was cute.
for her age group.
Yeah. She looked good. Her skin looked good. Her makeup looked good. Like she was giving.
We talked about Dame Dash giving off the chain off his neck if somebody will bid at least 10 mil stacks on his 1/3 ownership of Rockefeller.
Mm-hmm. And then we also talked about J-Lo filing for divorce.
Deuces.
For the 4th time.
5th time's a charm, right? 5th time's
like
a charm.
Elizabeth Taylor.
I was about to say the same thing. She is the new age Elizabeth Taylor. I don't know her and Kim Kardashian in competition because she's been married a few times herself too.
She got 3 under her belt.
She got
3 or 4?
3.
Maybe 4.
I think 3. Cause I don't think her and Reggie got married. Because she had she had the basketball player that she got divorced to in like 2 weeks.
But she had the first guy. She was married.
She was married before
Ray J.
Before the Ray J thing, she was married before she smashed with Ray J, and then she got with Reggie. She went from Ray J to Reggie, and then she got with what's his name, Chris, whatever. She said she divorced him because she saw his big shoes around the house. Said she ain't gonna be able to do it. So,
what?
So that's two marriages.
Girl, put your shoes away. I don't understand.
That part. She just didn't want to be married to him.
Right.
Then the third one was what? Kanye. Yeah, so she got 3 marriages under her belt. Yeah, she got 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also talked about Colorado being the new Florida.
Oh, man.
Indeed.
So,
I just realized the dude that pulled the gun on the dude for not wanting to take drugs was in Aurora, Colorado. That's the same place as the movie theater massacre that we had a few years back, That's what I'm saying. Colorado is up in arms, literally up in arms.
I think they'd be more chill.
Yeah, you would think so, that high elevation would make them breathe a little bit deeper, right? Negative Ghost Rider. We also found out people can be on the run for 20 years and go work for the people they're on the run from. That's
the best.
Hide in plain sight. That's it. That's how you hide in plain sight, Jay. I'm gonna go on the run, go apply for the popo. You know what I mean? So I can be out here living my life for 20 years.
They'll never look for me here.
Right?
Sure.
They won't, because you're making arrests for them. Like, I wonder if all your arrests are now vacated.
Yeah, I wonder.
Ooh, dum. That's the plot thickens.
Goodness gracious. Oh my God.
We talk about Colorado man went from the one crazy state to the other crazy state, flew from Colorado to Florida just to get arrested while getting off the plane because he trying to hook up with a mom and her 9-year-old. People crazy out here. People crazy.
Talked about screaming butts.
We did talk about screaming butts, and we talked about August Alsina. So are those 2 different things?
Transition to that one.
Is it the same? Not the same story, but possibly the same topic. We also talk about somebody screaming for getting their ball sack bitten. So it's all it's all relevant. Yeah. So if you're in Thailand, flush a couple times before you sit on that commode, dog.
If you're anywhere,
anywhere.
If you're down south, and you got swamps next to you.
But imagine if he was standing up trying to go pee and the thing jumped out and grabbed his worm. He grabbed your worm. The snake grabbed your worm. What you gonna do with that?
What you gonna do? That made my legs hurt.
Ooh, it just made my stomach clench. Like, where are you going? Like, how I'm gonna get you? It's like a pit bull
All I
jaw.
see is that mouth coming out.
Like that mouth. What that mouth do, snake?
Alrighty then.
It's horrible.
Yes. So we talked about a whole lot of stuff today, and then what did I talk about? I talked about a guy who
made somebody go kill somebody with it, allegedly.
Made his ex-wife off someone.
It's a I don't know for
dating, me. And then cover it up. And I don't know why these guys don't believe that could actually
I'm not saying
have
it
happened.
couldn't happen. I don't know why you don't believe that the other part could possibly occur. If she already been influenced by him, he made me. He could already had you, made you. Like, we gonna do this together.
Oh my gosh. Listen, it's about that time to wrap this thing up. I really like hanging out with y'all too.
Yeah,
in the mornings.
You're a pretty
on the
cool
morning
hangout, buddy.
Sir, do you want to tell the people anything before we sign off?
I don't know what to say. Love you guys. See you later.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
Being shy,
the comedy show.
Very
I don't know what to
demure,
say.
very mindful. Very that.
Baby.
Robert. Right. Robert.
That was what the Cosby Show.
Right.
That was what Claire said. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
Stevie was on there. That's 2 weeks in a row we talked about Stevie.
Did you know Stevie? Did we talk about Stevie Wonder and Janet Jackson being cousins?
No, we didn't talk about that. That might have been y'all on the team. They cousins.
And also Samuel L. Jackson is her cousin.
Yeah.
Miss Jackson, if you asked it, I can see that. I can see Samuel being Joe Jackson family. I can see that. Hell yeah, I shot him and I hope they burn in hell. You're damn right I shot him.
Goodness
Where can they find you at, sir?
IG, the Sir Armstrong. Facebook, Sir Armstrong.
So no the on Facebook, huh? Just
no,
only
just,
on IG.
Just Sir. I had to show him my ID to even get the Sir, which was crazy.
True that. That's crazy. You can be who you want to be.
Right. 360, where can people find you and what you got going on?
Right here on hot7025fm.com every Wednesday on the Morning Wood and in the afternoon at a Holla at the Homie, where today we talking about how do you speak up for yourself with your friends without being offensive. So that's a good question. It's usually the guys that end up doing that, but we'll get into that later on today. But you can always find me at _360 the poet on all social media.
All right. You can find me on all social media platforms at Cariice. That's ECARRICE. And you can also, catch us every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on hot7025fm.com. Bye, y'all.
What?
Oh, my God.
Wake your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass